Oh man, we are back yet again for another Knicks affair. 5 minutes till tip. Let's start the show, y'all. Yep, absolutely. We are back like we never left. Back again, once again, to late witness to our New York Knicks taking on what is going to end up being a possible first round preview when the Knicks take on the Milwaukee Bucks here tonight. Now, we've all seen this Knicks team go up against this Bucks team. We are not worried about this Bucks team. The only thing, the one and only thing that could possibly, maybe even a little bit, frighten me about this Bucks team is that Giannis is damn good at basketball. Right? That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Brook Lopez don't scare me. Kyle Kuzma sure as hell don't scare me. Any of these other dudes, Gary Trent Jr., who else I don't even know who else they got over there. Who else? Who else? We're not good. We're not afraid of any of these people, especially considering, and obviously hoping for a nice, easy recovery for him with Damian Lillard out. So we're not worried about a Bucks team with no real point guard, a 37-year-old center with a bad back who can only shoot threes, and one superstar in Giannis. I'm not worried about this team. At least I shouldn't be, right? At least I shouldn't be. I've said that so many times the past 2 or 3 weeks now, and time again, I've been proven wrong. So maybe I should worry a little bit. But either way, the Knicks are in the building here tonight. Are we home or away? We are away. We are at Milwaukee. I wasn't even sure. We are at Milwaukee tonight. Obviously, we've gone through a tough road record with the Knicks, a tough road schedule with the Knicks here in the month of March. We're on the road again, although it is not far. We are in Milwaukee. It is not far. We spent 3 days at home, so rest shouldn't even be something that we are even thinking about. Obviously, we had a back-to-back couple days ago, but we should be all right, right? We should be all right. Here's the thing. The Milwaukee Bucks, probably a little bit more desperate than the Knicks are because they really don't want to be 6. They really don't want to be 5. They kind of want to be 4. They need that home court advantage, especially considering that Dame is going to be out. But, okay, they're a desperate team. Giannis is playing like an MVP kind of player because that's who he is. Pull up your big boy pants. We generally have a good matchup advantage against the Bucks because you got OG, you got Precious, you got Big Mitch back, you got Karl-Anthony Towns. All 4 of those guys should be good enough to build up a wall around Giannis. He's still going to do his thing. He's going to get his points. He's going to get his rebounds. He's going to do his thing. We know this. Giannis is a superstar. Superstars do their thing. It's everybody else who I'm really not concerned about. But again, I've said that before. So here we are. Don't let Kyle Kuzma go off on you. Don't let someone like Gary Trent Jr. go off on you. I really don't even know who else they have, considering Bobby Portis is out here with a suspension. Knicks, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy win, but it should be a convincing one. It should be a convincing one. So let's get to the game here tonight. Again, not worried about it. Who do I want to see play well? Kind of everybody. Also, a quick little note, because I know some people have already asked, and I'm sure most of you already know. I did put it in the chat earlier. Delon Wright is getting the start at point guard tonight. Delon hasn't played a single minute of real rotation minutes all year long for the Knicks since the trade deadline. He will be getting the start tonight ahead of Tyler Kolek. I get it to a degree. I get it. You want the veteran in there to start the game and you'll bring Kolek off the bench. We'll see how the minutes distribution kind of works itself out. If we get 35 minutes of Delon Wright tonight and 13 minutes of Tyler Kolek, I'm going to have an issue with that. But we'll see how it plays out. Who starts the game isn't as big of a deal as how the rotations work themselves out as the game goes on. So I'll reserve judgment. Let's see how it works out. Knicks need to pull out a win today, right? Need to keep that third seed going strong. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? DCL Love, Charlie V. Cruz, Big Rud, my man Mark, Omar Murray, K. Hazy, Ernest Cash El Tigre. Did I say Big Rud already? Big Rud again. Michael Rogers. What's up, Michael? Keanu Bryan, Buzzer Beater. C. Tyler, Richie Rich, Slim Slammer, Susan, of course, was popping everybody. K. Hazy said Delon versus Sims. Unfortunately, Jericho Sims, I believe, is out with an injury. His thumb, something happened with his thumb. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with the Bucks all that closely, but I do know he is out with an injury. Mayweather K7, what's up, Mayweather? What does Wright bring to the game? In theory, he can knock down an open three and is a good, decent to good defender. Hard to tell, considering this is probably his worst season in a really long time. I mean, he is getting up there in age. He, it might be over for him as an NBA player, but he is going up against a rookie in Ryan Rollins. Funny how that works out. Ryan, is he a rookie or is he a second-year guy? Either way, Ryan Rollins, who is just beginning his NBA career, is getting the start for the Milwaukee Bucks tonight at point guard, obviously in the absence of Damian Lillard, in the absence of Jalen Brunson and Deuce McBride and Cam Payne. Tom Thibodeau's elected to go with Delon Wright. Again, not too concerned about who's starting and more not concerned, but I'm going to be more cognizant of how the rotations play themselves out, right? We'll keep an eye on it. Brooke Lopez wins the tip. We're off and running. Shade, what's up, Shade? Here we go. We're into it. Rollins has it. Gets it over to Kuzma. Kuzma being guarded by Hart. Down low to Lopez. Knocked out of his hands. He picks it back up. He's at the foul line. Kicks it back out to Kuzma. Where's my microphone? Kuzma driving it down with the pass fake. Lays it up right up and in past Karl-Anthony Towns. Okay, come on. What are we doing? Where's my microphone? Oh, when did I put it back on the podium? Anyway, here we go. 2-0 to start. Delon Wright has it on the left wing, being guarded by Rollins. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Prince. Giannis takes a fall. Towns throws up a deep floater. Okay. He missed it. It didn't go in, but interesting shot. Kuzma down the lane again, gets a layup to go over Bridges. That's 2 straight shots for Kyle Kuzma, who, by the way, has not been all that good at all for the Bucks since coming over in the trade. Karl-Anthony Towns, I think, just whipped off an armband and threw it into the bench. Okay. Josh Hart has it in the top of the key, being guarded by Lopez. Some weirdness to start the game. Anunoby fires off a handoff off of the back rim, can't get it to go. Knicks missed their first couple of shots of the game. Okay. Here we go. Kenny McLeod, what's up, Kenny? Ryan Rollins coming to us right off a Giannis screen, throws it over the top. Bad pass. Josh Hart comes over and breaks it up. Delon Wright bringing it down. Pass fake, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges should have shot that three, but he walks into a mid-range jumper, and at least you knocked it down. If you're going to take that shot, I didn't even hit the lights. If you were going to take that shot, should have been a three, but you were going to take one more, 2 dribbles into the mid-range, at least you knocked it down. Okay, 4-2 start. Working our way, getting the shots we know we can knock down. Kuzma to the basket, picks up a foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. All right. Kuzma's active to start. Fun. Can y'all lock in on Kuzma? I did say, please don't let Kyle Kuzma go off on you. Did I not say that in the pregame? Did I not purposely ask for that? Right? The agenda that I've been pushing, that it's a false belief that random role players go off against the Knicks, has not been working in my favor at all. I've been constantly proven wrong night after night because random role players are going off against the Knicks. Don't add Kyle Kuzma to the list here tonight. Don't add Kyle Kuzma to the list with the way he's been playing lately. Please, Knicks. That's all I'm asking. Literally, I'd rather it be someone like Gary Trent Jr. for all I care. Don't let it be Kyle Kuzma. He knocked down the first free throw. And he knocks down the second free throw. He's got all 6 points to start the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here we go. Delon Wright bringing it down, has it on the left wing. Up top to Anunoby, now over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart in the high post, back to Anunoby. Pump fakes, driving to his right on Kuzma. Between the legs, step back, fall away 2 for OG, can't get it to go. Delon right there for the offensive tip up and in. Okay, Delon Wright crashing the glass. I didn't know that was a part of the game, brother. I didn't know you had that in your bag. I didn't know you were spicy like that. Giannis has the top of the key, a mid-range jumper over OG, can't get it to go. Towns with a nice rebound. Over to Bridges. Bridges is going to bring it down. Bridges on the right wing. Quick crossover to his left attacking. Leaves it off for Josh Hart. All the way to the basket already layup. The Villanova connection. Nice attack from Bridges. Nice cut from Josh Hart. And an easy layup out of it. Rollins gets it over to Lopez. Lopez fakes the handoff. Gets it over to Giannis. Giannis hands it off to Rollins. Rollins going to attack the basket. And a give and go. Come on, y'all. OG, you got to recognize that. But he's also like, I got Giannis in front of me. I'm not going to help off there. So miscommunication there from the Knicks. Ends up with a wide open lane for Rollins. Josh Hart has it up top. Attacking. Leaves it off. Bridges. Catches. Pump fakes. Hands it off to OG. Coming to his left off a town screen. He gets a wide open lane to the basket. Okay. Defense is optional to start the game tonight from both sides. That's fun. Tied up at 8 now. 9 to go. Rollins has it up top, gets it over to Lopez. Lopez being guarded by Towns. Driving it down, spins to his left, has it in the post. Now he's going to back him down on the right block, cross the lane, and that's 2 fouls on Karl-Anthony Towns. Get him out of the game. Get him out of here. That's 2 fouls on Karl-Anthony Towns already. First 4 minutes of the game. First 3 minutes of the game, by the way. We're just under 9. First 3 minutes of the game. Okay. As the Gotham Sports app decides to freeze on me. It's fine. Lopez is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. We're not going to miss much. Hoping for a missed free throw, obviously. Big Mitch is going to have to come in. Gotta get Towns out of the game. He's played 3 minutes. As Brook Lopez misses a free throw, baby. We love missed free throws from our opponents. Time and time again. Every single time. I'm never going to not love it. I'm never going to not love it. What is there? It's nothing but positivity. There's nothing but good things that happen when your opponent misses free throws. As long as we grab the rebound. When that happens. And Lopez misses 2 free throws, baby. Missed them 2 free throws. Now let's get it back offensively. Delon Wright pushing the pace. Okay, Delon has it on the right wing. Show me something then. Show me something. They get it over to Josh Hart. They swing it over to Bridges. A quick left wing 3. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Kuzma ends up with it. Now he's going to push the pace the other way. Delon Wright's going to pick him up. Kuzma driving it down. Putting his head down. Attacking. Off glass. Can't get it to go. And then it's out of bounds off of Kuzma as they knock it out of the air, but it hits Kuzma as he's laying on the baseline out of bounds. So the ball is going to go back to the Knicks. Lukey Lucci. What's up, Lukey? Not again. Not another 2 foul joint. Towns, man. I mean, it's been a while since he's been in serious foul trouble, so, you know, you do one every now and again. Bridges, a fall-away jumper off of Towns from Mitchell Robinson, gets it to go. Okay, McHale got the mid-range jumper going early. Got it going early. Rollins bringing it down. Bridges is going to pick him up. Rollins coming to his right, hands it off to Giannis. Giannis being guarded by Anunoby. Giannis directing traffic, gets it up top to Lopez. Lopez being guarded by Robinson. Gets it back down low to Giannis. Running the pick and roll with Lopez, coming to his left. Robinson switches onto him. Quick crossover to his right, down the lane, knocked out of his hands by Mitch, and he recovers it, baby. Lock in, Big Mitch. That's what I'm talking about. Josh Hart pushing the other way to 3-on-2. Anunoby wide open, left corner 3. Line me up. Can't get it to go off the back rim, fight for the rebound. They knock it over to Giannis. Full head of steam, 1 man to beat. They throw the lob. Delon Wright breaks it up, Delon. Yes, sir. Liven me up, Delon Wright, making defensive an impact here. Bridges, left wing 3 in transition. In and out, can't get it to go. Rollins with the rebound. And a loose ball foul on Josh Hart. Okay, but Delon Wright, though, y'all see Delon Wright locking in defensively? It was a 2-on-1 fast break. And he jumped in there and saved that thing from being a lob to Giannis. Jumped the passing lane. He said, Kuzma, get that out of here. Love it. Love it. Shah said 20 assists for Kolek tonight. We'll see where Tom Thibodeau goes, man. We'll see where Tom Thibodeau goes. AP, what's up, AP? Giannis coming to his left. Has it at the foul line. Hands it off to Kuzma. Kuzma coming to his right. He got hit. No foul call. A lot of contact. Josh Hart, full head of steam coming the other way. Can't get it to go. Delon Wright with the rebound. Pump fake, goes up. Gets the layup to go. And then a timeout. And a timeout from the Bucks. Doc Rivers and the coaching staff very upset that there was no foul call on Josh Hart off of the screen. Show the replay. I don't know. I gotta see another angle on that replay. Obviously, a ton of contact between Josh Hart and Kyle Kuzma for sure. But it kind of looked a little bit more like Kuzma kind of just got hit by running into Giannis' shoulder as he was trying to set the screen. Shah said, was it a good foul or a dumb foul? The Towns foul? It wasn't really a dumb foul. It was just a regular foul. It wasn't necessarily a good foul. He was trying to play defense. Lopez came across the lane, and he bumped him a little bit, trying to stay in front of him. I don't know if it wasn't a dumb foul or a good foul. It was just Karl-Anthony Towns not very good at defense kind of foul. AP reminding people to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you, AP. If you're in the stream, hit the thumbs up early. We're in here, 8 o'clock start time, a little bit later than usual, but we don't miss games. Always on time. I don't think I've been late one time this season. Have I? Have I been late one time this season? I'm on time every time. Angela Harding, what's up, Angela? Kenny said, good start for Delon. Rewarding Tom Thibodeau for his decision. Like I said, I could see the justification for starting Delon Wright, and I don't even really, who starts isn't that big of a deal to me. But Delon Wright's coming out and showing, like, there's a reason why I'm a decade-long role player in the NBA. I have an impact. NBM, what's up, NBM? Right? There's a reason why Delon Wright has been in the NBA for a decade. There's a reason why guys like Cam Payne have been in the league for about a decade. They make an impact. They make an impact when they get into the game. And Delon Wright hasn't had too much of a chance. It was either when it was either with the Bucks earlier in the year or after the trade with the Knicks, hasn't had a chance to really step into the lineup. But I will say this. If Delon Wright, from what he's shown already, can do this, play him over Shamet. Like I said before, literally anybody over Shamet. Delon Wright and Shamet are about the same size. They're both about 6'4". So it's not like a size thing you're giving up, right? If you don't believe in Dottier because he's a rookie, fine. You don't believe in McCullough because he just got back from injury, fine. You don't believe Beauchamp or Anton Watson because you just signed those guys to 2 ways, it's not that big of a deal, fine. You got Delon Wright right there, who's a decade-long role player. Should be the exact kind of dude you'll want to play. All right, here we go. Enough complaining from me. Gary Trent Jr. subbed in. They get it over to Giannis, back to Trent Jr. Driving to his right. Kicks it in the corner to Lopez. Over Robinson. Lopez can't get it to go. Good closeout. Here comes Bridges bringing it down. Has it up top. Swings it over to Anunoby on the right wing. Coming to his left. Pulling it back out. Quick crossover to his right. Quick crossover back to his left. Kicks it out to Delon Wright. Catches and pump fakes. Driving to his right. Scoop layup with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Robinson, an offensive rebound, baby. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Anunoby. He pump fakes. Now he's going to drive it down. Throws the lob. Robinson catches. Kicks it out to Delon Wright. Wide open right corner 3. The ball movement and Delon Wright 3, baby. The ball movement and Delon Wright 3. Mitchell Robinson in there making an impact. Delon out there making an impact. Everybody's contributing right now. The ball movement was spectacular there. Ryan Rollins down the lane gets blocked by OG. Robinson rips the rebound down. He slips and falls. And a jump ball between he and Giannis. K. Hazy said, uh-oh, Delon. He's saying I should be playing Tibbs. He said, I'm not going to give up this opportunity. Play him over Shamet, baby. Literally anybody but Shamet. Charlie said Delon Wright is literally just like an Alec Burks to me. Sure. I mean, he's a better, significantly more impactful defensive player than Alec Burks ever was, but and it looks like Giannis tipped it out of bounds, so the ball's going to go back to the Knicks. But still, I don't even give my man the 3 points. I was too busy celebrating. Sharon McLean, what's up, Sharon? Halfway through this first quarter, 6 minutes to go. Student said, I really don't like to give Tibbs props so early because Delon Wright is balling. Let's see how long Tibbs puts him in the game. 3rd and 4th quarter, Tibbs goes back to his old ways. I mean, they don't really have another point guard, so whether it's Delon Wright or Tyler Kolek, I love that he put in Delon Wright. I don't love it. But, like I said earlier, I don't mind it because I understand the rationale putting in Delon Wright. I've been asking for Delon Wright to get an opportunity. I just thought it should have been over Shamet, right? But I'm just saying, now that he's in there, and we could see what he can provide, he's kind of moving a little different now, too. You can see the confidence building as the game goes on. Here we go. We're under 6 minutes to go. Bridges has it up top. Swings it over to Anunoby. Coming to his right off the Robinson screen. A mid-range pull-up jumper over Lopez. Can't get it to go. Robinson tips it. Gets the offensive rebound out to Anunoby. A cross-court pass over to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Bridges. Extra pass to OG. Too many passes from Bridges. Should just took that shot. And then on the fast break, Giannis is not going to mess up a transition opportunity. Gets an easy two-handed slam. Can't get the Bucks out in transition with Giannis and the ball in his hands. Can't do that. Too many passes from Bridges there. Bridges has it up top. Swings it over to Hart. Now back to Bridges. Bridges dancing with it. Coming to his left off the Robinson screen. Swings it out to Anunoby. He's putting his head down, attacking to his left, and gets tripped up. It's going to be a foul on Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince down on the floor. A little hurt. Got a little stinger in his leg. Bumped knees, maybe it looked like. Chi-Chi. What's up, Chi-Chi? It's a shame that a player have to get in order, let me slow down myself. I'm reading too fast. It's a shame that a player has to get injured in order for Tibbs to realize that he can be a more complete team if the bench is utilized. I mean, how many times have we asked for literally just a chance? As a good Gortat screen, OG Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson having some chemistry there. Anunoby playing off the Robinson screening up top. I like it. OG gets a nice layup out of it. Giannis has it up top, gets it over to Gary Trent Jr. Trent Jr. being guarded by Hart. Swings it over to Taurean Prince, now down low to Giannis. Giannis being guarded by Robinson. He faces up on the left wing. He's going to back him down. They bring two. He kicks it out to Taurean Prince. Catches. They run him off the line. No, pump fake, steps in. A three. He can't get it to go. Lopez able to grab the long offensive rebound. Has it in the corner. Puts it up over Anunoby. Splashes it. You got to step up, OG. You got to step. Why was OG pointing? Did he think somebody was supposed to switch off onto him? And Josh Hart pushing it the other way. Able to draw a foul on Giannis. What was that defense from OG there? Did he expect, let me see the replay. Did he expect Delon Wright to stay there? Because he's pointing. That's you. That's you, OG. You got to step out there. K. Hazy said, great help from Mitch on OG's shot. That's the chemistry you got to build up, baby. You also got to realize that OG hasn't played a whole lot with Mitch. Obviously, Mitch was hurt pretty much the whole second half of last year before he came back for the playoff run. And Robinson handling it up top, almost lost it, gets it back, throws it off the backboard, a terrible layup attempt. But Josh Hart able to save it, kicks it out. Delon Wright wide open left wing three, knocked me down. Oh my goodness, Delon Wright insanity right now. Right sanity right now. Delon Wright who? You let Delon Wright start at point guard and you're going to start asking yourself, do we even need Brunson? Can we trade Brunson now? Delon Wright's really that guy? Gary Trent Jr. misses a right wing three. Delon Wright with the rebound. He is all over the place right now. Has it up top, coming to his right off a Robinson screen. Giannis guarding him. He's saying now coming to his left. He's clearing out some space. Oh, he steps back. A right wing three, knocked me down two in a row. Way off on that one. Threw up a brick. Okay, he was feeling it. A little bit of a heat check. Taurean Prince bringing it down. Swings it over to Lopez. Catches. Pump fakes. Cross court pass. Right corner. Ryan Rollins. Can he shoot it? He can shoot it. He knocks that thing down. I forgot to mention Shamet is in the game. MBM said slow down. I don't know what's getting into me right now, MBM, but I feel like I'm moving a million miles a second. I do got to slow down. I do have to slow down for sure. Anunoby hands it off the right, coming to his right. Fakes the pass. Throws it to nobody. Miscommunication between Delon Wright and Landry Shamet. It's always the passer's fault. Delon Wright shouldn't have thrown that pass. But what were you doing, Shamet? Where were you going, buddy? Where were you going? Charlie said, good decision for Tibbs for picking Delon to start tonight. Yeah, I said it in the pregame. I'm on the right side of history. I saw a lot of people on Twitter crashing out over Kolek not getting the start tonight, but I could see the vision. I see why he started Delon Wright. I just hope that we also get a nice helping of some Tyler Kolek minutes. Kuzma down the lane, pump fake, steps through, puts up the floater off glass, can't get it to go, but he gets fouled by Robinson. Isaiah Gardner, what's up, Isaiah? Yeah, I like Wright. Yeah, man. I mean, he's been a good role player throughout the entirety of his career. Right? And look, he is a point guard, but he's pretty much the same size as Landry Shamet. Why can't we just play Delon Wright over Shamet? Come on. Kuzma's free throw hit the back of the rim, bounced straight up, and then fell back through the rim. Really? Isaiah Gardner said, you know who shouldn't be playing? Shamet. That's what I'm saying. The score is not correct, NBA. My bad. The Knicks did hit a three that I did not credit them for. And Kuzma does miss a free throw. So he splits them. And you know what we love about missed free throws from our opponents? You know. Delon Wright playing the two-man game with Robinson. Picks his dribble up, though. He can't pick his dribble up over there. Towns is back into the game, by the way, with his two fouls. Towns driving to his right, putting his head down, puts up the floater off glass, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. A.J. Green ends up with it. Cross-court pass to Gary Trent Jr., bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Throws it over to Kuzma, being guarded by Shamet. He's going to spin. No. Jab step. Now goes along the baseline, steps through, puts it above glass, gets it to go. Get Shamet out of the game, man. Get him out of the game. Kuzma just blowing right past you. Come on, man. Come on. And Josh Hart and the Knicks call a timeout with 2:22 to go. Why does my timer keep stopping? I'm not pressing the timer button. Susan said, Shamet's real name is Shane. Just get Landry Shamet out of there, man. Listen, you gave it a chance, and that's all I've ever asked for. Just give Shamet a chance. And he gave it a chance. And you know what he showed everybody? He's not going to help you win basketball games. Get him back out of the game. You got Delon Wright. He's showing you some things. Delon Wright should be taking Shamet's spot in the rotation at this point. No ifs, ands, or buts. They're about the same size, so there's nothing size-wise that you're losing from not playing Shamet and playing Delon Wright. Delon Wright is a point guard, so he's got more vision, more passing vision. He can actually handle the ball a little bit. I just don't want to keep harping on it, but, you know. NBM said he hurt Shamet's feelings. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm trying not to just kill Shamet all night. But since entering the game, it's not been a good look at all. Relic of the Soul, what's up, Relic? Where's Kolek? Kolek is going to come off the bench for Delon Wright. Again, I hope we don't get like 12, 13 minutes of Kolek tonight. I hope we got a little bit more than that. But, you know, Delon Wright's going to make it real difficult for Tom Thibodeau. If he's going to continue to play like this, Delon Wright is going to make it real difficult to pull Delon Wright out of the game. For Tibbs to pull him out of the game. The way he's playing, I mean, $25-26. What's up, 25-26 champs? You know, the thing with Shamet too, and again, I don't want to keep harping on Shamet. I promise I'll wrap it up a little bit. But the thing that bothers me about Shamet and the way Tom Thibodeau's utilization of him this season is if it was a younger player playing the way Shamet's playing with the mistakes he's made and the disadvantages he gives you on a nightly basis, he would never be getting minutes for Tom Thibodeau. So it just baffles me how Tom Thibodeau can continue to throw Shamet out there without being like, yeah, I got to pull the plug on this. Just baffles me. Because I know he's smart enough. I know he got two eyes. I know he's watching the film. So I don't understand why we got to be stuck with Shamet all season when it hasn't worked. And all I ever asked was that you gave Shamet the chance. And it hasn't worked out. And Towns comes up limping, by the way. We come back from the timeout, and they're talking about how he's rubbing the ankle, he's holding it, he's moving it. Nothing ever easy for the Knicks. Can't catch a break. They get it into Towns. Towns in the left corner, being guarded by Kuzma. He's telling Robinson to clear out. Driving it down, coming to his right, across the lane, stops, turns, pivots, throws it over to nobody, and that's no chemistry between Towns and Robinson, and now they're talking about it. Doug Fresh, what's up, Doug Fresh? Who is this bringing it down? I don't even know who this is. I'm going to have to look it up. But Lopez now has it, hands it off to Kuzma. Kuzma, a left wing three, over Towns, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Josh Hart just steals the rebound away from Shamet. He said, just give me that rebound, dog. Go stand in the corner or something. Hart has it up top, fakes the handoff, coming to his right, hands it off the right. Delon Wright calling for a screen from Robinson. Coming to his right off the Town screen, off the Robinson screen. Snakes it back to his left hand, kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet catches, back to Delon Wright. Now over to Towns. Shot clock winding down, coming to his left, Euro stepping, draws the foul, gets the floater to go, and one from Towns. Okay, bully ball, and he's still wincing and limping with the knee. Get this man out of the game. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? 25-26 said if New York loses tonight, clinching the third seed will become harder. Yeah, it would. It would. I mean, yeah, every loss is going to make it harder. You're right. Relic said, it's the try all the worst options for his method of coaching. I wonder what Coach Tibbs sees on the floor. What lens is he viewing through? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. As the Tyler Kolek comes in for Delon Wright, though. As the Bucks turn it over, Josh Hart has it the other way. Gets it over to Robinson, back to Hart. Driving to his right. Now coming back to his left. Out to Towns. Towns, top of the key. Driving to his right, cross the lane, scoop blade with the right hand. Gets the roll to go. And he's still hurting. Now he's jogging back the other way. Get this man, Karl-Anthony Towns, out of the damn game. A.J. Green gets it over to Gary Trent. Trent driving to his left. Kicks it out to, again, I don't know this young man's name. They throw it over the top. Robinson comes over to the help. Lopez knocks it over to Kuzma. Kuzma, reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Good help from Robinson and Josh Hart there to help protect the basket. Now Josh Hart coming the other way. Has it on the left wing. Hands it off to Shamet. Shamet up top to Towns. Towns dancing with it. A sidestep left wing three. Can't get it to go. Lopez with a good box out on rebound over Robinson. Here comes A.J. Green. Green has it on the right wing, being guarded by Hart. Up top to their point guard. Is that Baldwin Jr.? I'm going to have to look it up, y'all. Coming to his right off the Lopez screen, driving it down against Towns, leans in, stops, goes up against Towns, can't get it to go. A lot of contact, no foul call, we'll take it. And here come the Knicks pushing the other way. Kolek has it on the right wing. 5 seconds to go. Kolek coming to his left, spinning to his right, driving it down. He's got a lane, Euro stepping, kicks it out. Shamet, a left wing three at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Beautiful manipulation by Tyler Kolek, and he got Shamet a wide open three at the buzzer, and of course, couldn't knock it down. What else would we expect? Robin Shaw, what's up, Robin? MBM said Towns acts like he's got old bones. The knee has been bothering him for a while, man. We know this, and if he's hunched over like that, he's going to the bench hunched over, he's rubbing on it, he's feeling it, he's trying to, he's doing a whole lot of this. He's doing a whole lot of this. Yeah, I know everybody's been here doing a whole lot of this. And you know what that says? To us normal people, it's like, I got to just go home and put the leg up and rest my leg or something, rest my knee, right? Karl-Anthony Towns in the middle of a highly intense basketball game. Get him out of the game. I don't need Karl-Anthony Towns March, what is today, 28th against the Milwaukee Bucks. I need him April 18th against our first round opponent. That's when I need him. I don't need him right now. I genuinely think you could win this game without Karl-Anthony Towns. Also, I have to look up this young man's name on the Bucks because I have no idea who he is based off of his appearance. I'm usually pretty good at that because I know everybody. Oh, that's Kevin Porter Jr. I forgot he was on the Bucks. That's Kevin Porter Jr. All right. He could be the random role player that goes off. I hope not. Because he's a terrible human being, but so far Kyle Kuzma is their leading scorer with 9. Cool. 25-19, end of the first quarter. Solid first quarter from the Knicks, by the way. What did Delon Wright end up with? Let's not look at it. I don't want to look at the box score. I don't want to look at the box score at all. I'm just going to look away. There we go. We like to save the box score watching until halftime. But what I will do is I will look around the league real quick. Because we're about to be back. The Cavs are playing. They're playing the Pistons, and they're up by 14. Any other games of note tonight? Not for the Knicks. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll go around a lot of Western Conference teams playing today. Pretty much only Western Conference teams. So we'll look at it after, or halftime. We'll look at it at halftime. We'll go around the league. But here we go. Start of the second quarter. Kolek bringing it down. Gets it over to Shamet. The Knicks come out with Kolek, Shamet, Towns, Bridges, and Precious Achiuwa in the game. But it looks like maybe Tom Thibodeau has learned his lesson because he took Mitchell Robinson out of the game. No more Precious Achiuwa, Mitchell Robinson lineups. 25-26 said, with how India is playing, doesn't look like they'll be the Knicks' first-round opponent. I hope not. Of those 3 teams, Indiana, Milwaukee, and Detroit, to me, Indiana is the scariest team. Achiuwa has it. He's going to go one-on-one against Kuzma in the post. Leans in, one-legged fall-away floater. Of course it's a miss. Why would you shoot that shot? Why would you go one-on-one and then shoot that shot? A one-legged fall-away floater. Giannis, a mid-range pull-up jumper over Towns, banks it in. A purposeful bank. You rarely see the mid-range banker. Shamet has it up top, being guarded by Gary Trent. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing, driving to his left. Puts up a little floater off glass. He answers right back with a bank shot of his own. Kevin Porter bringing it down. In and out dribble, driving to his left, loses it. Shamet picks it up. Good defense from Bridges to knock it away. Shamet hands it off to Kolek. Extra pass to Towns. Catches, pump fakes, now puts up the straightaway three. Line me up, baby. Line me up. Yeah, if the knee is bothering you, Towns, literally just shoot jump shots all night. I don't give a damn. And the Knicks up by 9. Nice solid lead. Let's see if they can build on it. Kevin Porter has it up top. Quick crossover to his right. Driving it down against the Chua. Leaves it off for Giannis. Tried to. Bridges got his hand in there. I think Towns knocked it away. And here come the Knicks pushing the other way. Landry Shamet in transition. A left wing three. No hesitation. That's the Landry Shamet I want to see. The no hesitation. Semi-contested three. I don't give a damn because I'm a shooter like that. 3-point attempt from Landry Shamet. This time he knocked it down. I like to see that. I like to see that. Those are shots he has constantly turned down as the season has gone on. So I like to see him confidently take that three. Off a pass from Tyler Kolek, might I add, because Tyler Kolek, he hits you right between the numbers. If your shot pocket's right here, if you can catch it right here and go right into your shot, Kolek's going to hit you right here, right? If your shot pocket's lower, Kolek is going to hit you lower. That's a true point guard right there. He knows exactly where to hit you for you to get up into that shot. He knows exactly where to get you the ball in order for you to feel comfortable. Lionel Moniz, what's up, Lionel? Joe Palian, what's up, Joel? I don't show the score. The score is right here, brother. The score is right here. It's literally right here. Isaiah Garner said, I don't think they can rest him right now, especially the Pacers catching up to us. I think that the Knicks would be capable of beating the Bucks tonight with the way they're playing, with the players that the Bucks are missing, without Karl-Anthony Towns. It's not like Towns has been awesome tonight. He's been solid. Apart from 2 early fouls. But, he hasn't been super necessary for them building up a lead tonight. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Are we all caught up? We are all caught up. So Shamet is the only 3 points off the bench for us so far tonight. Apart from that, everybody kind of getting in on the action, especially the starters. But here we go. So the Knicks have a 12-point lead. I'm not going to get crazy. I'd like to see them build on it before halftime, obviously. So if you can give me a double-digit lead at halftime, that's all I'm asking for. At least 10. All I'm asking for. Keep it around here. Hopefully build on it, but give me a 10-point lead going into the half. Run away with it in the second, and we'll be good. We'll be solid. Here we go. Kevin Porter bringing it down. Gets it over to Giannis. Giannis coming to his right. Stops. Kicks it out to Kuzma. Kuzma driving to his left on Achua. Off glass. Gets it to go. Does it have to be Kuzma? Does it have to be Kuzma? It has to be Kuzma going off on us. He's been terrible all year for the Bucks. That's not true. That's not true. He's been okay. Shamet down the lane. A mid-range pull-up jumper from Shamet off the dribble? Who are these people telling Shamet and Precious Achiuwa to take mid-range jump shots time and time again? Giannis just runs right into Karl-Anthony Towns, clears the way, and gets an easy layup at the basket. Got to build that wall, y'all. Got to build that wall. You're not going to be able to guard him one-on-one in transition like that. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Porter, coming to his left off a Town screen. He's got space, down the lane, kicks it out to Shamet, extra pass. Kolek wide open. Kolek, line me up. Tyler Kolek, baby, with his first field goal since becoming a rotational player with the injuries. Tyler Kolek knocks down a 3, baby. Kevin Porter has it, kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis hands it off to Kuzma. Kuzma coming to his right, behind the back, almost loses it, picks it back up. He's going to dance with it, being guarded by Towns. Achua switches onto him now, down the lane. Kolek gets his hands on it. He tosses up an air ball and a travel as he was the first person to touch it off the air ball, baby. Yes, sir. Okay, Hazy said Kolek finally hit a three again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Kolek bringing it down against A.J. Green. Has it up top, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges is going to try and dance around a town screen, driving to his right, stopping, stepping back, baseline follow-away jumper, gets it to go. All right, now we're hooping again. Back up by 13. Got the 3 points back, got a stop, got another bucket, back up by 13. Giannis has it up top. He's directing traffic, being guarded by Achua, driving to his left, gets the foul on Precious. Can't knock down the floater, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Had he said Kolek on point with JB as the shooter would be fire? You're just really worried about that defense, though. The offense could be fire for sure. But you're really worried about that defense, right? We know JB can struggle defensively because of his size. Kolek's not that much bigger than him, if he even is bigger than him. They might be the same size. And he's a lot less stockier. And he's a rookie. So he's going to make mistakes. So Giannis is at the foul line for 2 free throws. So we're going to be here for about 2.5 minutes for this man to go through his free throw routines. He knocks down the first one. Okay, Hayes, you said Giannis is a knockdown 3-point shooter in 2K. Everybody's a knockdown 3-point shooter in 2K. I'm so happy I deleted that game off my system. I'm so happy I finally broke the curse and stopped playing that game. Waste of time to play that game. Isaiah Garner said he literally takes 20 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds each. Literally 20 seconds. And he misses the second one. To be expected, by the way. To be expected. Kolek has it up top, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Green, coming to his left off the town screen, putting his head down, attacking all the way to the basket. A scoop layup? Okay, he thought he was going to go to the fader. This time he went all the way for the scoop layup. Bridges up to 10 points. He's 5 for 7 from the field. Rollins is back in. They get it over to Green. Now over to Gary Trent. Coming to his right off a green screen. Kolek picks him up. He steps back. Kolek hits the floor, slips again. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the free throw to go. Kolek wiping them shoes. Absolutely. Absolutely, Kolek wipe them shoes off. That is a true hooper right there. When you slip and fall and you get crossed up a little bit, you just, my shoes are slippery. That's the problem. Wipe them shoes off, Kolek. Bridges has it up top. A deep straightaway three. Okay, just pulls it up off the dribble. That's what I'm talking about. Stop hesitating from these threes, man. Bridges, how many off the dribble straightaway threes have we seen Bridges shoot all year? Giannis has it up top, coming to his left, kicks it out to Green. Green catches, pump fakes. One dribble in, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. I like Shamet running him off the line, at least. I like him to stay on your feet, but I like him running off the line. Gigi said, can I start my Mitch rant? Not yet. You can't, because he's actually having a phenomenal game tonight. Bridges down the lane, gets another layup to go. Okay, off a little bit of a broken play. Bucks a little mismatch. Bridges takes advantage, and Mikal Bridges is hooping right now. He's got, 7 or 9 of their last points? I think he's got 9 straight points for the Knicks. Rollins driving to his left. Bridges staying in front. He picks his dribble up, hands it off the Green. Bridges is going to switch off the Green. Now over to Gary Trent. Trent coming to his right. Kolek switches off to him. Stop, turn, half spin, fall away jumper over Kolek. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. And he gets over to Kolek. Kolek bringing it down. Slim Slam, what's up, Slim? Kolek has it on the right wing. Coming to his left off a town screen. Swings it out. Bridges, a left wing three. Mikal line me up another one. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Would have popped off a little bit. Knicks up by 15. Here comes Giannis in transition. Build that wall. They don't build the wall, and he draws the foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. Build that wall, y'all. Build that wall. Literally asking for it. Also, I don't know why my timer keeps stopping. I'm not pressing the timer button. 6:30 to go. Josh Hart and Anunoby at the scores table getting ready to check in. Brook Lopez for the Bucks getting ready to check in. Another 20 seconds for some Giannis free throws. Another reprieve. Charlie said, sit down, Cat. 3 fouls in the first half. Yeah, man. He is hacking it up out there right now. Towns arguing with the ref. Giannis didn't knock down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Hurry up, Giannis. Come on, big dog. We trying to watch some basketball here. Not you. Take a deep breath. Take your 2 dribbles. Take another deep breath. Steer at the rim a little bit. Mount something to yourself. And then break a free throw. Misses the second one. To be expected. 50% free throw shooter. Come on, big dog. Kolek bringing it down. He has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges has been in fuego here in the second quarter. Snakes it back to his right hand off the pressure screen. Kicks out to Kolek. Kolek a deep 3. Can't get it to go off the back of the rim. Long rebound. Ryan Rollins comes flying in. Here comes Rollins bringing it down. Has it up top. Dancing with it. Over the top to Giannis. They bring a double team. He's got 2 guards on him, so it doesn't matter. Just bully balls his way. Too big, too strong. You better bring a center over. Precious, where are you, big dog? You got to come over and help, not Josh Hart. And a timeout from the Knicks and Tom Thibodeau. Why is Josh Hart the guy coming over for help? Why not Precious? Precious, where are you? You are the center out there. Giannis caught it in the paint with Mikal Bridges on him. They were mismatched. The Bucks ran it down the court. Bridges had to pick him up. So, okay. Giannis catches it in the middle of the paint because he's got Bridges on him. They bring a help over immediately. Josh Hart comes over immediately thinking, that's Mikal. That's my boy. I know he's going to get posterized because Mikal can't guard no Giannis. So Josh Hart comes over. Achua, that's got to be you. You got to come down and tell Josh Hart, get the hell out of here, big dog. I'm here. I got it. You stay out on the perimeter. Mikal's been hooping here in the second quarter. I don't even know how many points he has in the second quarter, but he's hooping. If it weren't for Mikal right now, which, by the way, this is also part of the reason why I'm like, I think we're good without Karl-Anthony Towns tonight. If the knee is bothering you, sit your butt down. Because Mikal got us. I know OG's going to have us. Josh Hart's going to have us. And the way Delon Wright is playing, it's Delon Wright insanity right now. Right? It's Delon Wright sanity right now. I'm sure there were people who were very upset with Delon Wright starting and having Kolek come off the bench. But like I said earlier, I could see the vision. I could see why you would do that. Something we also didn't talk about at all tonight. The Knicks clinched their playoff spot. They will be a top 6 seed no matter what. They could lose every game the remainder of the season, all 9, 10 of them, how many are left, and still end up as the 6th seed. Obviously, we don't want the 6th seed. We want the 3 seed. We will also go through the standings and the remaining of the schedule. We'll check in on the Pacers, who are nipping right behind the Knicks in the standings. 3 games back in the loss column. Not great. Not great. The Knicks got to start stacking wins, man. Got to start stacking wins. Keenan Hart said, I almost took Kazam over tonight. Kuzma over tonight. I thought he would be Kuzma Shvili. Yeah. I'm good. Checking out Delon. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely the random role player tonight. Like I said, I pushed back against that agenda before, but I've been proven wrong. I've been proven wrong time and time again. So I just got to accept defeat on that. I got to accept defeat on that. Keenan Hart said health over seeding. Absolutely. Absolutely. Health overheating for sure. For sure. But you also want a good seed. You want to be playing good basketball going into the playoff for sure. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Bridges gets to the foul line, kicks it out. Anunoby, wide open, left corner 3. Line me up, OG. Line me up. Welcome back to the game, big dog. Back into it. Back like he never left. Ryan Rollins bringing it down. Being guarded by Bridges. Gets it over to Lopez. And an off-ball foul. OG fouls Giannis. AP said, just get me to 50 wins. I can live with that. Two straight 50-win seasons. First time since the 90s. It would be the first time since the 90s. Doug Fresh said 5 more games to get to 50 wins. They got to go 500 at the end of the season then. Right? Isn't tonight the 10th remaining game they have, including tonight. They got 10 games remaining. AJ Green, a sidestep right wing three over Bridges, comes up short and knocked out of bounds by Giannis. 15-point lead for the Knicks, 48-33. Bridges bringing it down, being guarded by Prince. Bridges driving to his left. 1-on-1 against Lopez, leans in, lefty layup. Okay, Mikal. Okay, where has this been all season long? Where has this been all season long? He's up to 17. He's got 13 this quarter. They just put the graphic up. And then AJ Green can't catch the ball properly. Pass was slightly off from Ryan Rollins. Ball goes out of bounds, back to the Knicks, and Bridges will bring it down yet again. Mikal has it up top, being guarded by Prince. Coming to his left, dancing around a Robinson screen right now. Coming to his right now off the screen. Mid-range pull-up jumper, he's feeling it. Way too long, hit the side of the backboard, missed the rim entirely. Here comes Giannis pushing the other way. They build a little bit of a wall. They kick it out, Taurean Prince in the left corner. They run him off the line. Now back over to Giannis. Giannis is going to keep it, hand it off to Prince. Now get it back to Giannis. Giannis with Bridges on him. They bring the double team. Giannis kicks it out to Prince. Prince has it up top, back to Giannis. Build that wall again. Mitch is down there in the paint. Yes, sir. A deep righty hook. Hit the backboard, can't get it to go. Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Kolek. Now over to Bridges. Bridges clearly feeling it. We're playing through Bridges, and he is delivering time and time again. Bridges on the right wing, dancing with it, coming to his left, driving it down. One-legged fall-away jumper in the paint, well short. Okay, now we're just throwing up nonsense right now, Mikal. You was hooping before. Now we're throwing up nonsense. Anunoby, Giannis all the way down the lane, bump Euros off of Anunoby, and then gets the finger roll to go over Kolek. Hart said Giannis is too big, too strong. Way too big, way too strong. Ain't nobody can guard this man one-on-one. Unless you're a 40-year-old Dominican named Al Horford. I think that's the only guy I've ever seen guard Giannis effectively one-on-one. Anunoby down the lane, Euros down the lane, puts up the floater off glass, can't get it to go, but a foul on Lopez. It's going to send Anunoby to the foul line for 2 free throws. AP said Delon Wright is Jeremy Lin tonight. Yes, he is, AP. Yes, he is. Got the start. I'm sure there were a ton of people up in arms saying, where's my Kolek? I thought Tyler Kolek was going to get the start tonight. But Delon Wright said, watch this. Don't doubt the veteran experience that Delon Wright has. Anunoby knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Doug Fresh said, 4 of these guys won't be here next year. One more All-Star. We need the super team. Super teams don't exist in the traditional sense anymore. Super teams are built off of role players now. You need 9 guys who could all pass, dribble, pass, and shoot. That's the super team. Anunoby knocks down both free throws. Thank you, OG, for knocking down your free throws. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, OG. Ryan Rollins bringing it down. They get it over to Lopez, back to Rollins. Rollins coming to his right, driving it down. Gets caught under the basket, kicks it out to Taurean Prince. Wide open left corner 3, knocks it down. What happened there? What happened to the rotations there? Who left Taurean Prince wide open in the corner? Delon Wright is back in the game, coming to his right. Gets it over to Robinson. Robinson, looking for somebody. Hands it off to Anunoby. Coming to his right, driving it down. Tries to bump Euro down the lane, slips and falls. Somebody got to wipe these floors up. Too many guys slipping and falling on both sides. Kuzma driving it down, leaves it off. Gary Trent Jr. is the trailer for a 3. He can't get it to go. Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Mikal. Mikal has it up top, being guarded by Gary Trent. He's going to slow it down a little bit. 3 minutes to go. Coming to his left. Over the top to Robinson. Robinson, down low to Anunoby in the post against Kuzma. One-legged fall-away jumper, kicks it out the last second to Hart. Over to Delon Wright, down the baseline, puts up the floater. He got it to go. Everything's going down for Delon Wright tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get Delon Wright in the rotation. Get Shamet out of the rotation. They're both the same size, so you're not giving up nothing on size as Delon Wright gets beat, absolutely destroyed on a backdoor cut from Ryan Rollins. Okay. Delon Wright, I was trying to hype you up. I was trying to hype you up and got absolutely blown by on the backdoor cut for an easy layup for Rollins. Josh Hart up top, coming to his left off the Robinson screen, and absolute wide open lane to the basket by Josh Hart. Brook Lopez has been stuck in quicksand all night long, man. All night long. Brook Lopez has been a complete non-factor, especially defensively. They get it over to Lopez. Lopez hands it off to Rollins, driving to his left. Kicks it out the last second to Gary Trent. Now up top to Lopez. Hands it off to Gary Trent. They run him off the line. He's down the lane in the paint. Kicks it back out to Lopez. Lopez back out to Gary Trent. Wide open on the left wing. Robinson, you got to step out there, and Gary Trent makes him pay. Come on, Mitch. You know you got to step out there, big dog. You know you got to step out there. Josh Hart did the right thing switching out to Lopez. You got to step out on Gary Trent, who's stepping out to the three-point line. Robinson has it up top. Hands it off to Delon Wright. Dancing around the screen. They go under. Delon Wright pump fakes over to Bridges. Now over to Robinson. Robinson back to Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Foul line fall-away jumper. Well short. Rollins with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Bridges has gone ice cold to end the quarter here. Bump Euro for Ryan Rollins. Reverse layup gets it to go over Delon Wright. Josh Hart quickly trying to push the other way. Has it on the left wing. Fakes the handoff. Now over to Robinson. Robinson coming to his right. Hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby crosses over to his right. Crosses back over to his left. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it out to Delon Wright. Over to Josh Hart. He's going to set his feet and fire a left wing three. Well short. Almost an air ball. Robinson with the rebound. Kicks it out to Delon Wright. Delon Wright gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to look to dance. A step back left wing three for OG. Line me up. Can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson right there for the two-handed slam. Yes, sir. Reward the big man. I thought after he got that last offensive rebound, he should have went to work because he had Gary Trent on him. But he said, nah, I got it. I'm going to get it off the glass. I'm going to do my job. I'm not going to step out of line. Ryan Rollins has it up top being guarded by Bridges. They get it over to Lopez. Robinson goes for the reach. And then Lopez, a crazy behind-the-back pass, turns it over. And Mikal Bridges turns on the Jets and gets an easy two-handed slam as the Bucks can't get back on defense fast enough. And the Knicks back up by 15. 40 seconds to go. And the Knicks, with a little full-court pressure there, a little denial, forced the Bucks to call a timeout because they can't get it in bounds. And the Knicks turning up the defensive intensity a little bit here. AP said, still see Lopez as a net? It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. I actually associate Brook Lopez less with the Brooklyn Nets and more with the New Jersey Nets. Keenan Hart said, Delon getting torched now. Yeah, I was hyping up Delon Wright. He was playing solid defensively, and he was active, and then he got torched on a couple of plays in a row. It's going to happen, man. He's a role player. He's a ninth man. At least he should be over Shamet. Should be the ninth man. When everybody gets back healthy, get Landry Shamet out of the rotation, get my man Delon Wright in there. He's a point guard, more of a point guard, so he could ball handle a little bit. He can play make a little bit. He's got better vision than Shamet. Now, he has a slow windup on three-point shots. He's not really going to shoot a three-point shot unless he's butt naked wide open, but he could do a little bit more. We saw the little baseline floater. We've seen an attack of the basket, and again, he can run a pick and roll, unlike Shamet. Keenan Hart said, Brook is finally kind of slowing down. Yeah, he is definitely slowing down. He's, I think, 37 now. He's old. He's had back injuries. Let me bring it up. How old is Brook Lopez? He's 36. He's not 37. He's 36. He was born in 88. That's old. Yeah, he's definitely slowing down. He hasn't taken a three all night yet. Oh, no, he has. He's taken one. As Robinson fouls Giannis, he's going to the basket. Robinson, he got all ball. Should be a jump ball, but they call the foul. So Giannis is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Keenan Hart said, yes, to me, Delon, and Shamet to the trunk. Yeah. Get Shamet out of here. Get him back on the bench, man. Get him back on the bench. Keenan Hart said, shut up, I'm 1966. Hey, man, that's old. I'm used to seeing people born at the very least in the 90s. That man was born in 88. There are players coming into the NBA next season who will be born in 2006. I'm just saying. I just want to let you know, as Giannis misses a free throw. Thank you, Giannis. There will be players in this upcoming draft who will be born in 2006. Let me say it one more time. They will be born. They were born in 2006. That's not insanity. That is insanity. I'm starting to feel old. I was a kid. Like, I remember 2006, and they were born in 2006. That is crazy. It's going to be crazy. Slim said, I'm really old now. We're all getting there, man. We're all getting there. Giannis does knock down the second one. Bridges has it up top, 60-46. About 20 seconds to go. Bridges is going to wind down the clock as much as he can. About a 12-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Anunoby crosses over, down the lane, ball knocked out of his hands. It's going to remain with the Knicks. Omar said they missed a lot of cool stuff. There was some cool stuff back in the day. Some not great stuff, but some cool stuff. Some not great stuff, but some cool stuff. Like any era. Like any era. Delon Wright's got to get it in. And he throws it away. Nobody really coming to the ball. They're talking about it now. And there was a miscommunication on the inbounds play. Bridges, Delon Wright, and Anunoby talking about it. That's why they turned it over. Got to get that right. Giannis bringing it down for the final shot of the quarter. Being guarded by Robinson. Setting the screen, coming to his right. Kicks it out to Prince. They run him off the line, down the lane. Kicks it out. Rollins able to catch it, fires the right wing three, and knocks it down at the buzzer. It's not what you wanted to see. But I did say at least a 10-point lead at the end of the first half. And we got that. We got an 11-point lead, right? Now, it should have been, what was it, 14? Should have been a 14-point lead. But I'll take 11. I'll take 11. 11's not terrible. 11's not terrible. I said a double-digit lead at the end of the first half. We'll go into the second half with an 11-point lead cushion. And then from there, you can start to pull away a little bit. Slim Slam, a good half. Good half. Good half. Casey said, it feels like the Knicks fall more than any other team. I mean, with Embiid out for sure, maybe. They got to be up there for sure. Feels like Robinson, Anunoby. Who else is constantly on the floor? Robinson, Anunoby. Who else hits the floor a lot? Maybe Campaign hits the floor a lot. I'm just thinking about our regular rotation. But Robinson and Anunoby, both of those guys, constantly on the floor, constantly hitting the floor. They're like baby deer out there. They get knocked off balance constantly. JB too. JB hits the floor a lot as well. You're right. You're right about that. A lot of it, though, flopping-wise, but he is on the floor. He is on the floor. Let's do this. And then we can do that. And then we can do this. And then I can do this. And then we can look at some box scores. And B hits the floor on like every play. So with him out, the Knicks go way up those rankings for sure. All right, looking at these box scores, let's start with the Bucks. Ryan Rollins tonight, 12 points, 2 for 2 from 3, 5 for 6 from the field. He may be the random roll guy going off. But everyone kind of contributing a little bit. I mean, it's Rollins, Kuzma, and Giannis. And then everyone else is like, I mean, Lopez hit that 1-3, and that's it. That's it. He's got 3 rebounds and 4 assists. Taurean Prince with 3 points. He knocked down a 3. Overall, they're 5 for 11 from 3. So if we can guard the 3-point line a little bit better, we should be fine. But also, I'm in the way, so you can't see it. But if we look here, the Knicks lead the season series 2-0. And both times we kind of blew them out. First time an 18-point win. The second time a 34-point win. So again, I'm not really worried about this Bucks team at all. Not really worried about them. Especially without Damian Lillard now. Keenar said Detroit is crushing. Last time I saw it, they were absolutely dominating. So you know what? Let's look at it again. Let's look at it. Before we go through the next box score real quick, is everybody playing for the Cavs or they send some guys out? Mobley's playing, Allen's playing, Garland, Mitchell playing, yeah. All starters playing. Cleveland, a little bit of a bumpy finish to their season. DeAndre Hunter, after starting off in Fuego for them, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, getting picked on a little bit defensively. We know he can be a black hole. Doesn't get a whole lot of these. Doesn't get a whole lot of assists. His vision's not all that great. And this is a team that prioritizes ball movement and player movement. As for the Pistons, I mean, they just continue to hoop. I will say this. The They're not going to end up playing the Cavs. If the Pistons end up winning a first-round series, it's probably going to end up being a Pistons. This is what I hope happens. All right, let's look at this, because this is what I hope it ends up as. Cleveland is going to be 1. Boston's going to be 2. And the Knicks, likely 3. But Indiana's kind of sniffing around for that 3 seed. But this is how I think it's going to end out. Cleveland 1, Boston 2, Knicks 3, Pacers 4, Pistons 5, Bucks 6. I think this is how it's going to end out. Exactly this way, right? So Pacers versus Pistons in the first round is interesting. Indiana should win that series, but Detroit's going to make it difficult. And the winner of this team will end up playing the Cavs. Obviously, the Knicks will play the Bucks. Knicks would likely win that series and then play the Celtics. But Pacers, Pistons have kind of been giving it to the Cavs lately. Because if we look at the season series, Cavs won each time. So we'll see if the Cavs have a comeback in them. But it's 9 minutes in the fourth. And it is a 19-point game. I don't know about that. Justice's dad. What's up, Justice? Justice's dad said, Detroit will be a menace playoff series. Yeah, they're going to wear a team down, but I'm not too keen on their prospects of winning a playoff series. Shaw said, random question. Is Walt Clyde the longest running endorsement for a product in history? Just for Men seems like he's been doing that all my life. Probably. Yeah, I literally can't remember a time he wasn't, but I am younger than most people here.
Yeah, just by answering a few simple questions.
Justice says that if we get Bucks first round, rest JB. Well, we need Jalen Brunson to play at least the last 4 remaining games of the regular season because he's played 61 games so far, and you need to play 65 in order to be eligible for postseason awards. So in order for him to be named to the All-NBA team, he'd likely, because of the injury, be named to the 3rd team now, which is fine. Just be named to a team. I'm cool with that. But he needs to play at least 4 games. And that's all I'm asking for. Just 4 more games. But no, play him. Play him in that first round. Get him right. Get him back in the rhythm. Because boy, oh boy, we're going to need him against the Celtics. I'll tell you that. Kinahara said, I know lots of people are hyping Detroit, but I think it's justified. Here's the thing, Kinahara. I've been hyping Detroit since last season. So, I just think that the hype has gone a little bit kind of crazy. Just a smidge. People are like, oh, they might make the conference finals. They may give the Celtics or the Cavs the best series in this playoff run. It's like, all right, let's just slow it down a little bit. They really only have one creator in Cade Cunningham, who, by the way, looking at it now, is not playing tonight. They're doing all of this without Cade. That's crazy. This is a bad loss for Cleveland if they end up losing it. It's 16 with 7 minutes to go, so it's not impossible for a comeback, but this is a bad loss for the Pistons. Also, this is part of the reason why I'm not entirely sold on Cleveland. I think Cleveland is incredible, but Mobley 2 for 6 from 3, 3 for 10 from the field. You can still muscle up on Mobley, it looks like, because we know the Pistons play a very physical brand of basketball. We know the Knicks with Mitch Robinson back can play a physical brand of basketball. Do you give up the 3 seed so you can play the Cavs in the second round? Of course you don't. But I'm just saying. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Student said Cavs and OKC will be exposed in the postseason. I don't think OKC is going to be exposed. Cavs, maybe. I could see it. But Joseph Nelson, what's up, Joseph? Detroit is dangerous. They're dangerous, but I don't think they're killers yet. You got to build up to be killers. They're dangerous. They're going to give you a fight. You're going to leave there battered and bruised and with a black eye and with a little bit of a limp. But I do think you're walking out of that victorious. Justice's dad said Cavs have had multiple 10-game winning streaks this year. Overrated, they're number 1 in the East. Are you saying the Cavs are overrated? Or are you saying that it's justified because they've won a lot? What is the sentiment of your comment, Justice's By the way, this is now an 11-point game. It's now an 11-point game. Not done yet. Not done yet. The Clippers are absolutely destroying the Nets. I mean, we saw them the other night. Justified. Also, I'm surprised none of you have brought this up. But the Memphis Grizzlies just fired their coach. And I have been telling you guys constantly that no well-run organization would ever fire their coach this late into the season before a playoff run. And I'm surprised none of you have brought it up yet. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. Justice's dad said, no, Cavs aren't overrated. They're legit. I get you. I just wasn't sure what you were aiming at. I don't know if you were saying they were overrated even though they've had a bunch of winning streaks, or no, they aren't overrated because they had a bunch of winning streaks. But I get you now. I get you. Isaiah Gardner said, Garland hasn't show up for them in the playoffs. He has to step up and the bench if they want to get far in the playoffs. Cavs don't like to play physical in the playoffs. They do not. They do not. It's something that I've had in the back of my mind, but I kind of just was like, nah, forget about that. They've proven this season how good they are. And you know what? It could just be end of the season. We have our first seed in the East locked up. We're good. We're turning down the dial from going 100% down to 80%. And, you know, that could be enough for a team like the Pistons to kind of beat them up a little bit. But like I said, this is only an 11-point game with half of the fourth quarter remaining. So, game's not over yet. Isaiah Gardner said OKC, for example, was a first or second seed in the West and got spanked in the second round in the playoffs by Dallas. Did they get spanked? That was a close series. They didn't get spanked. They lost a close series to the Mavs. and that series ended on a controversial call with SGA fouling PJ Washington at the end on a three-point shot in Game 6. That's how that series ended. They didn't get spanked at all. Justice's daddy probably got problems behind the scenes with Triple J or something. I mean, what I've read, and obviously we don't know the full story, but what I've read is that the larger sentiment coming out of Memphis was that they just didn't really feel like their head coach, what's his name? Forgetting his name. Write his name in the chat. Somebody write his name in the chat. I'm forgetting his name. But there was a growing sentiment that their head coach was not the guy who was going to elevate them to being a championship contending team. And they feel like they have a championship contending roster that's going to grow older and get better, obviously, but also need some changes to their system. And they felt like their head coach was not going to be able to do that. And they were very, very high on a young assistant coach who has been named now their interim head coach. And what they were worried about was that there were growing sentiments and rumors flying abound that their highly touted assistant coach was going to get some interviews for head coaching positions come this offseason. And so to get ahead of that, they were like, listen, this is a little bit of unprecedented to fire a coach with 10 games remaining before a playoff run for a team that has 44 or so wins. But we really can't afford to lose our top assistant coach, who is next in line to be our head coach. So we just have to make the move now to ensure that he is the next head coach of this team, because we believe that he is the guy to take us to the next level. It's a ballsy move. Sounds a whole lot like what a lot of us have been saying about Tom Thibodeau. And this is part of the reason why I'm like, I don't know why any of you guys haven't brought this up. But our sentiments are, Tom Thibodeau's a really good coach. Memphis thought their head coach was really good, but he wasn't going to be the guy to take them to the next level of being a championship contending team. And however you feel about Memphis and whether you think they are a championship contending team, Memphis feels like they have the capability of being that. But they needed to improve their coach. or felt like they could improve their coach by moving on from Taylor Jenkins, that's his name, I figured it out, Taylor Jenkins, and hiring the assistant coach. Now I just need to remember the assistant coach's name. And so they made that move. Very controversial, very risky. And there have been a lot of people from the chat, whether you guys were joking or not, but the sentiment has been out there of like, hey, just move on from Tom Thibodeau. Just fire him. We just want him gone. And I've always pushed back and saying, really good, really smart organizations don't do that. I think the biggest difference is that Memphis knew who they wanted to replace Jenkins, and I don't think the Knicks now. At least not yet. Or maybe I could be wrong. Maybe they know that they want Johnny Bryant, but I don't think the Knicks are sure who they want as their replacement for Tom Thibodeau. And I don't even think that's something that's even crossed their minds right now, if I'm being honest. Tomas Lasalo. That's who it is, Justice's dad. I appreciate you. It's exactly who it is. It's exactly who it is. They're very high on Tomas Lasalo, Coach Lasalo. They think that guy's going to be the future really great coach, young great coach of the league. The game is getting back, but we didn't even go over the box scores. Delon Wright with 12, our second leading scorer, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Bridges caught fire a little bit. He's got 19 in the first half, which is great. Towns with only 8. And by the way, my man Big Mitch off the bench with 10 big old rebounds. So Chi-Chi, no Mitch slander tonight, Chi-Chi. No Mitch slander tonight. Not tonight. Other nights, fine. Not tonight. My man Big Mitch with 10 big old rebounds off the bench in the first half. In the first half. So now let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. Start of the second half. Anunoby on the left wing. A one dribble pull-up three. Comes up short. And Giannis with the rebound. Giannis bringing it down, being guarded by Hart. Inside pass or outside to the left corner. Taurean Prince a three, can't get it to go. Anunoby with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Hart has it on the left wing. Over to Towns. Towns up top. Blown by the defense to his left. Kicks it out. Delon Wright, wide open left corner three. Too long, can't get it to go. Giannis with the rebound. Kuzma with the rebound, and he slips and falls. He flops. He's looking for a foul call. He doesn't get one. Giannis driving to his left, kicks it out to Prince. Another corner three for Prince, and another miss for Taurean Prince. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down. He's telling his teammates, come catch up with me. Shoves it over to Bridges. A hesitation move down the lane, throws up the floater. Gets it to go over Lopez. Lopez is not intimidating anybody right now. The Knicks do not care about attacking the paint. Giannis walks into a straightaway three over Anunoby, can't get it to go. Lopez knocks the ball loose over to Giannis, and he just statues of liberties that thing into the basket with a finger roll layup. Gotta grab that rebound, y'all. Gotta grab that rebound. Can't give Giannis two opportunities. He settled with a three, and then you allowed him to get a layup. Bridges has it up top, coming to his right off the Josh Hart screen, snaking it back to his left. One-legged fall-away jumper off glass. Can't get it to go. A long rebound. Delon Wright's fighting for it. But the Knicks, outside of Delon Wright, not fighting for it along with him. And Kyle Kuzma ends up with a right wing three, but he can't get it to go down. Knicks catch a little bit of a break there. Not hustling enough. Delon Wright was the only guy hustling for that ball there. Delon Wright on the left wing. They're trying to get it down low to Towns. Now back over to Josh Hart. Swings it over to Anunoby. Extra pass to Bridges. Now back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Coming to his left. Wide open left wing three. Way off. Barely grazed the side of the rim, and it goes out of bounds. Josh, wide the heck open, big dog. How does that happen? Ryan Rollins down the lane. Can't get the layup over Towns. Beautiful. Hit ahead to Delon Wright. Delon Wright going under the basket. Off to Towns. Towns down the lane. Gets swatted by Lopez. And Josh Hart fouls Ryan Rollins. All right, Knicks look a little bit like they're stuck in quicksand to start this second half. Part of it is Towns and maybe the knee thing. But, you know, I was talking a little bit of smack about how nobody afraid of Lopez down low, and then he ends up with a huge block shot on Karl-Anthony Towns there. Ryan Rollins is going to bring it down. They get it over to Giannis. Giannis coming to his right. Anunoby staying in front of him. Giannis is going to put his head down. They draw two. Kick it out to Rollins. Pass fake. Now he's going to drive it to his right. Behind the back. To his left. Anunoby knocks it out of his hands. Bridges picks it up. Over to Josh Hart. Over the top pass to OG. OG gets hacked by Giannis. Hold on. OG a little shaken up. What you doing, Giannis? Don't hurt my man OG like that. Let me see it one more time. Is that dirty? It's not that dirty. Dangerous. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous play. Very dangerous play. OG looks fine, though. Anunoby at the foul line. Knocks down the first one. All right. Knocked down the free throw, so I'll let it slide for now. I'll let it slide for now, Giannis. But a little iffy there, big dog. Looky Lucci said French national team run that double-sided pick offense. I mean, you got a whole lot of options offensively when you got Wemby on your team. Wemby allows you to pretty much run whatever the hell you want. Get real creative. Giannis has it on the right wing, hands it off to Rollins. Rollins coming to his left of the Giannis screen. Anunoby switches onto him. He's going to dig in defensively. He picks his dribble up, gets it over to Lopez. Lopez, fall-away jumper over Towns. Good defense, didn't matter. Lopez knocked away the fall-away jumper. Okay, so a good start to the second half for Lopez after I absolutely trashed him at halftime. Of course he heard me, so he's going to step out and play better here. Hart hands it off to Bridges. Bridges driving to his left. Tries to shovel it over to Hart. Pass was off, but Hart able to recover it. Coming to his right. Hands it off to Delon Wright. A right wing three after they go under the screen. Too long, can't get it to go. Giannis with the box out and rebound. Oh, Looky Luigi said, I'm talking about the Memphis coach? Yeah, you talking about Lasalo or Taylor Jenkins? Giannis spins his way into the paint with the righty layup. Josh Hart on the right wing, being guarded by Lopez. Hands it off to Towns, and a foul on Giannis on the handoff. Mark said, how's Delon looking? He's taken 2 threes here in the third quarter. He's missed both of them. Keenar said, we're looking very sloppy this quarter. We are. Like I said, I said earlier that they look like they're stuck in quicksand a little bit. A fall-away jumper from Bridges. He can't get it to go. Josh Hart able to grab the offensive rebound, though. Over to Towns for a three. Can't get it to go. Giannis with the rebound. But they do, offensively, they look like they're stuck in quicksand a little bit. The defense is fine, but nothing outstanding yet. Taurean Prince coming to his right off the Giannis screen. Anunoby steps up, traps him in the corner. He's got nowhere to go. Cross-court pass to Rollins. Rollins catches up top. Being guarded by Hart. Driving to his left. Leans in. Gets blocked by Josh Hart out of bounds. Josh Hart getting a little bit of revenge there. 9-point game. 7:32 to go. B. Will. What's up, B. Will? You get it in the Rollins. A deep left corner three for Ryan Rollins over Bridges. Splashes it. Ryan Rollins has 15. His career high is 17. Had it the other night against Denver. Towns down the lane. Gets blocked by Lopez. Here comes Taurean Prince pushing the other way. Bounce pass to Giannis. Giannis gets fouled by OG. Good foul from OG. But it's going to send Giannis to the foul line for 2 free throws. And it is a 5-point game, y'all. A 5-point game. No, yes. No. It is a 6-point game. Score slightly off. 64-58. So Giannis is at the foul line for 2 free throws. Continue to miss at least one of them, Giannis. Just continue to miss at least one of them. Justice's dad on the Giannis foul earlier. Felt a little dirty a bit. Giannis is about to slam one like usually does after a play like that. The Giannis foul, yeah, I think it felt a little dirty. A little dirty. I don't think he was trying to hurt him. But that's, you know. I mean, that's a little old school too. No layups allowed. But it did feel a little dirty. Mark said, well, there goes the comfy lead. Why you build a 10-point lead, so you have a little bit of a comfy lead. Maybe some substitutions. Maybe get Mitch back out there. Towns feels like he's got cinder blocks strapped to his feet right now. Maybe it's the knee. Maybe it's just coming out a little lackadaisical to start the third quarter. Whatever it is, a substitution, A lineup change, something to invigorate the team again. Something. Got to try something. David Osh Jr., what's up, David? Keith Modeste, what's up, Keith? The Knicks had the 11-point lead at halftime. Delon Wright, after a scorching hot start, is now 5 for 9 from the floor and 2 for 5 from 3. He's had 2 open looks to start this third quarter and missed them both. Bridges scored 1 basket. Overall, a 4-10 third quarter. 4 points to 10-point third quarter here. The Bucks have taken 6 points off the lead. It's a 5-point game. Giannis is at the foul line. He's got 1 more coming. Robinson played 15 minutes in the first half. Obviously, Towns picked up 3 fouls in the first half, so he was in some foul trouble. He's only played 16 minutes tonight. Mitchell Robinson and Towns Robinson actually played more minutes than Towns in the first half. To be expected, Towns got in foul trouble. But it's also the luxury of having Big Mitch. In 15 minutes, he picked up 10 rebounds. Get my man Big Mitch back out there. Tyler Kolek is a plus 13, by the way. You know, I don't really like the plus minus stats, but when it helps my agenda, I'm going to root for it. When it helps my agenda, I'm going to bring it up. Keith said, why is this team always having slow offensive starts? I mean, they had a nice, fast offensive start tonight. The third quarter came out a little lackadaisical. It could be Towns not having the right mentality, but also being hurt. Being hurt with the knee. We saw him rubbing on the knee, saw him flexing it out. Not great. Not great. Ernest said, Knicks fan since the 1970s. I'm old. Or am I old? Yeah, man. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with being old. Some people see old as a negative connotation. You could be old and still be great. I think you're great, Ernest. You are old. But that ain't a bad thing. I can't wait to be old. I really can't. Here we go back in. Giannis did knock down his second free throw. So it's a 4-point game, 64-60. Anunoby has it up top. Back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart's going to attack Lopez off the bounce. Flips it up at the rim with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but they call the foul on Lopez, and he is confused. Susan said, it's not your age that counts. It's how you age. I like that, Susan. I like that. It's not your age. It's how you age. I like that. Josh Hart's at the foul line for 2 free throws. He misses the first one. Come on, man. Don't get me going crazy about some missed free throws now. I never even updated my board. We did beat Miami. That's the wrong marker for that. Josh Hart, I don't even want to look at you, Josh. I don't even want to look at you. I don't even want to look at you. He does knock down the second one. Giannis bringing it down. Gets it over to Lopez. Lopez hands it off to Kuzma. Kuzma driving to his right. Puts up the floater over Towns. And he toilet bowls it in. Kuzma and Ryan Rollins going off on the Knicks tonight in combination is a little annoying. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a 3-point game, 1 possession. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. A mid-range pull-up jumper over Lopez gets it to go. Okay, McHale. Bridges up to 23. We need you to get back on track. You missed a couple in a row. Not a couple. You missed a lot in a row. We need you to get back on track. Lopez has it up top. Hands it off to Giannis. Giannis is going to fire a deep straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. Keep Giannis out shooting them 3s, baby. I'd rather that than him attacking the basket. That is horrifying. Hart hands it off to Bridges. Driving to his right. Kicks it back out to Hart. Hart driving to his left. Blows past Lopez. Kicks it out to Delon Wright. Extra pass to Anunoby. Extra pass to Bridges. Giving up good shots for great shots. And McHale halfway down, but he can't get it to stay. In and out. Here comes Giannis pushing the other way. Kicks it out to Kuzma. Wide open right corner 3 for Kuzma. Rattles it in. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. AB said the Bucks are over 500, right? Yes. They are absolutely over 500. Well over 500. Towns has it in the mid-post, in the paint, steps through, puts up the floater off glass, gets it to go. He's looking for a foul call. He doesn't get it. And he's still laboring down the court. Giannis putting the head down, attacking. Knocked out of bounds by OG. But the ball will still remain with the Bucks. Ryan Rollins gets it into Prince. Prince driving to his right in the middle of the lane. And he kicks it out to nobody. What kind of pass was that from Taurean Prince? Bridges over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart with a nice reverse layup on the right side. Got it to go. And back up by 6. Slowly build the lead back up. It's all right. It's all right. Every team makes a run. You got to weather the run and answer back. Ryan Rollins has it up top, coming to his left off the Lopez screen. Leans in, draws the foul. A reach and foul on Anunoby. He can't knock down the floater, but it's going to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws. The Bucks with some really sloppy, weird decisions. Especially with their passes tonight. Just trying to do, like, Lopez had a weird behind-the-back pass that went right to the Knicks, and it was a turnover. That time, Taurean Prince tries to do a crazy spinning behind-the-back pass, turns it over, gives it right back to the Knicks. And my man, Ryan Rollins. Yes, sir, Ryan Rollins. You're knocking down buckets all night long, but you're missing free throws, big dog. Missed the first one. He's got one more coming. He does knock down the second free throw, but I'll take one missed free throw. I'll take one. Delon Wright bringing it down against Rollins. The Knicks, a lot of standing around, a lot of pointing. Rollins crosses over to his left, gets into the middle of the lane, kicks it out to Anunoby. He's got to put it up with the shot clock winding down. Too long, can't get it to go, but Towns with the offensive rebound. Driving to his left in the middle of the lane, leans in, a lot of contact, flips it up at the basket. Can't get it to go. He almost got it to go down. Josh Hart fighting for it, saves it over to Towns, and he lays it up and in off the offensive rebound. Some serendipity, but really Josh Hart's effort knocking that rebound away from Lopez, not allowing him to catch it cleanly, saved that possession from the Knicks. A 7-point lead now. They get it over to Gary Trent Jr. Now over to Giannis. Giannis being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his right. They're building a little bit of a wall, putting his head down. Anunoby knocks it out of his hands, but Giannis able to recover it and then swings it out to Ryan Rollins, wide open left corner 3, can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in for a defensive rebound. If he didn't come flying in for that rebound, Lopez would have picked up the offensive rebound. And now Towns has it up top, putting his head down, attacking to his left, down the lane, flips it up, off glass, can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in. Can't get the putback to go, but draws the foul on Giannis. Josh Hart all over the place right now, having his fingerprints all over these last couple of possessions. Rebounding, impacting the game in the spots where you can impact the games. Right? The shot not going down tonight. He had a wide open 3, almost airballed that thing. So he is like, screw it. I'm attacking the glass. I'm doing what Josh Hart does best. I'm just going to have some Josh Hart moments right now. I'm just going to come flying in for some rebounds. And now he earns his way to the foul line for 2 free throws. Josh Hart, you missed one previously, and he misses another one. Come on, man. I'm trying to hype you up, Josh. I'm trying to hype you up. Town subs out. Robinson back in. Rock Range. What's up, Rock Range? Excuse me. Josh Hart missed the first one. Come on, Josh. At least get one. All right. He does get the second one. All right. We'll take it. 8-point game. Doc Rivers and the Bucks call timeout. All right. A little bit of a reprieve, a little bit of a breather. Hendrix Reyes, what's up, Hendrix? All right, let's see how that Detroit-Cleveland game played out. That game's over, so I assume they lost. They did lose. Ended up losing by 11. Detroit able to hang on without Cade Cunningham. A very impressive win for Detroit. Mobley was bad. He was bad tonight. Minus 23. Get these ads out of here. A minus 23 for Mobley. Yikes. He's the largest one. Oh, my goodness. Yikes, Mobley. Yikes. What are you doing, big dog? Mitchell tried to bring him back. 38 for Donovan Mitchell. Wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. That's a bad loss for Cleveland. It's a great win for Detroit. Trying to get home court advantage. Trying to be a top 4 seed. Trying to get the 4 here. Tim Hardaway Jr. led them. He had a great shooting night. Tim Hardaway Jr. can do that. On occasion, he can do that. Also, I said something we would do that we did not do. Actually, let's look yesterday. Did the Pacers play? They did, and they destroyed the Wizards. That's right. Let's look at their last remaining schedule. I think we've done this before, but they have, what, 9 games remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games remaining, and the next one is against OKC, and they still have 2 more against Cleveland. Now, these are the last 3 games of the season, so maybe Cleveland won't even care, and they'll throw these games away. But Slim Slammer said, anyone catch that Knicks trivia? I believe the trivia was Karl-Anthony Towns' 18 30-point, 10-rebound games this season. Who are the other 2 Knicks that have 18 or more? And I believe it's the obvious 2 guys. I believe it's Pat Ewing and Willis Reed. Right? I think it's as easy as that. Although maybe Willis didn't get to 30 points that often because that was a very team. That was a team that shared the ball a lot. So maybe, I know Pat Ewing is the obvious one. It may not be Willis because that was a team that shared the ball. It was a team that shared the ball a lot. So he may not have gone past 30 over 18 times. The other options, Bernard King. Yeah, I don't know. Bernard King, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Those are my 3 guesses. I'll just go with Willis Reed. Hendrix Ray says, is Detroit the most improved team? For sure. Not even a question. They get it into A.J. Green. We're back into it. Green gets it over to Lopez. And Giannis is out, so the Knicks should be able to take advantage here. It's an 8-point game. Lopez with the jab step, puts up the mid-range jumper over Robinson. Can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. Quick hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart on the right wing. Coming to his left. Over to Bridges. Bridges over to Delon Wright in the corner. The Knicks come out with Delon Wright, Bridges, Josh Hart, Shamet, and Mitchell Robinson. 4 guards and Mitchell Robinson. Interesting. Hart gets it over to Shamet. Shamet swing through to his right. A mid-range pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. Landry Shamet. We were talking down on Landry Shamet's name, but here he is knocking down a couple of jumpers tonight. Knocked down a 3, knocks down that mid-range jumper. Kevin Porter Jr. has it up top, coming to his right, off the Lopez screen, snaking it back to his left. Catches, pump fake, spins, got nobody to get it to, gets it out to Lopez. Lopez back to Kevin Porter Jr. Bridges switches back onto him. A pull-up 3 over Bridges, well contested, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's going to push the pace the other way, putting his head down. Oh, he's going to look to attack. He's going to go all the way. Righty layup, gets it to go, and the foul. Okay, back up by double digits. Going all the way to the basket. No Giannis in the game. We were already up double digits. Now back up by 12. Rock Rain said it's got to be Stoudemire. Stoudemire wasn't grabbing a ton of rebounds. I don't know if he had 30-10 games. He averaged like 8 rebounds or so. I don't think it's Stoudemire. Although it could be. It could be. I don't think he would have got there rebounding-wise. Josh Hart does knock down the free throw. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Kuzma down the lane. Robinson picks him up, stops, pump fakes, pivots. Robinson not giving him any airspace. Finally gets it over to Green. Green over to Delon Wright. Well contested. Didn't matter. A.J. Green is a sniper. A.J. Green knocked down that well contested 3-point shot. Good job from Delon Wright. denied him long enough and contested a quick catch and shoot right wing three. Delon Wright gets it over to Hart. Hart has it up top coming to his right. Off a Robinson screen, pulls it back out, has it up top. Lopez giving him space. He's not looking even looking at the basket. Doesn't want to shoot that thing. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges, a mid-range pull-up jumper. Comes up short, a long rebound. And Lopez with the rebound. And now here comes Kuzma. Kuzma on the left wing, under 2 minutes to go. Being guarded by Josh Hart. Coming to his right off the Lopez screen. A foul line pull-up jumper over Hart. Well contested, didn't matter. Kuzma knocked it down. Keith Modeste says, Kurt Thomas? 30-10 is a lot. I know Kurt Thomas was good, but was he 30-10 for over 18 games? I don't know. Robinson has it up top, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges coming to his left, shot clock winding down, trucks it up at the basket. With the shot clock winding down, can't get it to go. He was looking to draw a foul. Here comes Kuzma. He obviously didn't get it. Kuzma has it on the left wing, being guarded by Shamet. He's going to put him right in the post, spins off of him, up, gets it to go. And a timeout from Tom Thibodeau. And there's the issue with Shamet. He played hard on that possession, but he is just way smaller than Kuzma. Slim Slam said, good timeout from Tibbs. Good timeout from Tibbs. Back to a 6-point game just like that. With Giannis out, you want to look to build the lead, not just maintain it. George Jones said, going with Amari. I don't know if Amari got there with rebounds, but he's definitely capable, especially during that one season, that one initial season. Right? Pat Ewing is the obvious one. It's the other guy. Again, the guys on the list, there's 3 guys I think it could possibly be. Yeah. 4 guys, but it could either be Willis Reed. The issue with Willis Reed is he played on a very team-friendly Knicks team back in the 70s, where it was very much about sharing the ball. So I don't know if he passed the 30-point marker enough times, although it's very possible. The other guy is Bernard King. I don't know if Bernard King would have had the rebounding along with the scoring enough times. Same with Amari. I don't know if Amari would have had the rebounding with the scoring enough times. And the other guy, just to bring him up, I don't think it's him because I don't think he passed the 30-point mark enough times. He was a 20-10 guy, but he wasn't a 30-10 guy, and that's David Lee. My man David Lee. Chi-Chi said it has to be Ewing. We know it's Ewing. Who's the other guy? There's 2 guys. We know one's Ewing. He's the obvious one. And it looks like the Bucks are in a bit of a zone as we come out of the timeout. They swing it over to Shamet. They run him off the line. A pull-up jumper, gets it to go. There you go, Shamet taking advantage. I was talking down on Shamet's name, but here he goes. He's making a couple of shots here. Kevin Porter Jr. bringing it down with 40 seconds to go. Coming to his left, dancing around the screen, and they call a moving screen on Giannis. Mikhail selling the moving screen from Giannis. Picking up a little trick from Jalen Brunson. That's 5. Is that 5 fouls? Mike Breen just said 5 fouls on Giannis. Hold on. Let's double check. Let's double check that. Is that Giannis' 5th foul? That is Giannis Antetokounmpo's 5th foul with 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Oh, my goodness. Eamon Owis. What's up, Eamon? 5 fouls for Giannis before we even start the 4th quarter. Omar Murray said, put some respect on Shamet's name as he fires a 3. Comes up short there. Josh Hart with the rebound. And gets knocked out of bounds. They don't call the foul. Josh Hart's a little upset about it. And Tom Thibodeau is going to use a challenge here. So Tom Thibodeau is going to technically challenge the out-of-bounds call here. But he's doing that because the refs can call an approximate foul on A.J. Green when they go back to look at this. Slim Slam said, wow, the ref just disrespected us in the future. So let's see the replay. Let's see if it's an egregious foul, if there even is a foul. Gets it there. Forearm shoves Josh Hart. There's some contact, not a lot. It could be marginal contact. It could be a foul. That's Could be a foul. So now the ref isn't going to let them challenge? MBM said, okay, let's close this down the fourth. So they don't let them challenge? Kevin Porter Jr. bringing it down. And we don't get an explanation. That's cool. That's cool, refs. Thanks. Kuzma has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Driving to his left. Robinson steps up. A fall-away jumper over Robinson. Bricks it. Almost got that wedgie. Out of bounds. Ball's going to go back to the Knicks. 17 seconds to go. Should be the final shot of the quarter here. Knicks with an 8-point lead. And they get the double-digit lead going into the fourth. Giannis has 5 fouls. Obviously, a huge situation. Down Damian Lillard, he's really the only guy who can consistently create a shot for himself. When he's out of the game, it's really difficult for the Bucks to keep up with the Knicks. They rely very heavily on Kuzma, and Kuzma can be very hit or miss. Towns comes in. OG comes in for the final offensive possession here. Make sure we get a good shot. Bridges will bring it down. The Knicks with Bridges, Shamet, Anunoby, Towns, and Josh Hart. Bridges has it up top. Gary Trent Jr. guarding him. Calling for a screen. 5 seconds to go. Coming to his right off the Town screen. Shoves it over to Shamet. Shamet down the lane. Goes up against Lopez. Why did you do that? Why did you do that, Shamet? Why? I'm confused. Bridges threw a pass to an open Shamet on the left wing. All you have to do is you have a couple options from Shamet, right? You catch that thing, and you let that thing fly. Cool. I'm cool with Shamet shooting that shot that he had there. Yes, the defender's coming out to close out to you. Let that thing fly. Semi-contested, you're a good enough shooter, at least theoretically you are. Let that thing fly. Shoot that thing. Okay, he didn't do that. Okay, what did he do? He caught that ball in the left wing, saw the defender flying out at him, looking to run him off the line with the shot clock winding down, with the game clock winding down to end the third quarter. So he puts it on the floor. Okay, it's not a bad option either. I don't mind that option. You just knocked down 2 mid-range jumpers in that third quarter. Okay, so Shamet catches it on the left wing, could have shot that 3, saw the defender flying by him, said I could attack. Okay, you attack. I don't hate that option. I'd rather you shoot the 3, but I don't hate you attacking. Cool. Takes it off the dribble to his left hand, looking to attack. Lopez rotates over because the shot clock's winding down, or the game clock's winding down to end the third. He rotates over to the rim. He's standing right in front of the rim like this. Lopez is big. He's got good timing. He's got a long reach. 7'1", blocking shots. That's his thing. 3-point shots, block shots. That's all he does, right? So Shamet gets it, attacks. Don't hate that option. All right, so what are your options now? You initially attack. You put the ball on the floor once. You could either pass it back out. Not enough time for that. That's not an option. You could take one more dribble, your 2-step, shoot a floater. That's an option. I don't know if Shamet has that in his bag, but that's an option. I don't think I've seen him shoot one floater all year, but as a basketball player, you should be able to knock down a floater, right? Game clock winding down. I wouldn't mind that. Or you could do exactly what you've done these last couple of possessions and take the 1, maybe 2 dribbles and get into a little 15-foot mid-range pull-up jumper. You just knock 2 of them down. But he doesn't do that. He takes the third option, which is by far the worst option, and he jumps right into Brook Lopez and doesn't even get a shot up at the end of the game. But he's a veteran, so he's going to make good decisions. And he should definitely be playing over Dadier. Chi said, I had to Google it. Ewing, Julius, Melo. How could I forget Julius and Melo? Can it be wrong? We'll get an answer from the MSG broadcast at some point in this fourth quarter. We'll get an answer. Gary Trent Jr. has on the right wing. Hop step, mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart able to grab it. Knocked out of his hands, though, but he's able to recover it. You're not going to out-hustle Josh Hart, Gary Trent. Josh Hart swings it out to Kolek. Kolek has it on the right wing. Kolek's back in, by the way. Over to Shamet, now over to Towns. Knocked out of his hands. He goes out to recover it. Towns has it. Coming to his right. Driving it down. Putting his head down all the way to the rim. Kicks it out. Anunoby, a right corner three. Too long, can't get it to go. And Kevin Porter with the rebound. Shot out of a cannon, driving it down. Josh Hart doing a good job of staying in front of him. Kevin Porter spinning to his right now. Leaves it off of Lopez. Lopez has it up top. Tries to hand it off to Gary Trent. Anunoby jumps the passing lane. Bully balling his way to the basket. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, OG. Just blow it up. Just blow it up. Isaiah Gardner said, I just hope Shamet isn't in the rotation in the playoffs. I'd rather have Wright than him. Me too. Me too. I'd rather have it. I'd rather have Delon Wright in the rotation than Shamet. Listen, man, you can go back and listen. When Shamet came back from the shoulder injury, I was hyped. I was excited because I was like, okay, in theory, he's a guy who plays hard defensively and can, in theory, knock down a a three-point shot. And he has not done any of those things at a good enough level this year. He's been a poor, as Anunoby knocks down both free throws, by the way. He's been a poor three-point shooter, a reluctant three-point shooter, and a mixed defender. He plays hard, but he fouls a little too much. As A.J. Green fires a left wing three, in and out, halfway down, he can't get it to stay. But he's just too small to guard on the wings, you know? Kolek over to Anunoby, a left. Oh, my goodness. Oh, gee. He didn't catch it cleanly. It wasn't completely on balance. He caught it, a little off balance, but he was like, I don't care if the defender's standing right in front of me. I'm going to launch this thing anyway. And he splashes it. I love confident OG, man. Lopez, a one-legged fall-away jumper over Towns, gets it to go again. 86-75. An 11-point lead for the Knicks. Kolek bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Kolek inside the OG. Almost missed him, but he did finally see him. And a nice bullet pass inside. And Kolek gets yet another assist. OG with 7 points already in this quarter. We're only 2 minutes in. Kevin Porter Jr., a step-back mid-range jumper over Shamet, get it to go. Kolek bringing it down. Gets it over to OG. He's feeling. He's got A.J. Green on him. He said, I'm a bully ball. And he does it again. I'm a bully ball my way to the basket. Draws yet another foul. Going back to the foul line. They can't guard you right now, OG. They can't guard you right now. Gigi said, I do remember there was a stretch when Julius was going wild. Yeah. Julius could definitely be in that group for sure. Especially during the We Here season 4 years ago, when he really popped off and won Most Improved Player. I mean, he had a heater. He was on an absolute heater back then. He could have maybe even had it last year. I mean, I'll let you guys know as soon as they put it up. But they haven't put it up yet. Isaiah Gardner said, we're going to have a strong six in the playoffs. It's depending on who the other 2 or 3 players are going to be in the rotation. Yeah. I mean, the old adage is play 8 but trust 7 in the playoffs. I think the Knicks have 7 that they can trust. As A.J. Green fires a right wing 3, can't get it to go. Anunoby did knock down both free throws, by the way. 9:30 to go. Kolek has it on the left wing, coming off a Josh Hart screen, gets it over to Hart, rolling to the basket, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Shamet, a quick right wing 3, splashes it, nothing but net. Shamet, okay. Catching and shooting. Shamet, there you go. There you go. He's up to 10 points. He's 4 for 7 from the field tonight. They kick it out. Gary Trent Jr., left wing 3, and he answers with a 3-point shot of his own. Ooh, 3 points to the wrong side, excuse me. 93-80. Kolek has it on the right wing. Spinning to his right, driving it down, leaning in. Kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet, another left wing 3. Shamet, another left wing 3. The best game of the entire season for Landry Shamet. And he's talking some smack going to the bench. Where have you been all season long, Landry? Where have you been all season long? Does it take me talking down in your name for you to finally knock down some shots, big dog? Is that all it takes? I just got to talk down in your name? Because I'll do it all playoffs long. I'll do it all playoffs long if this is the performances you're going to give us. I will trash talk your name all playoffs long if it means it'll help you knock down some threes. The dog catcher. What's up, dog catcher? Hart's on triple double watch. He's got 11, 11, and 6. An assist might get him. But he has been a demon on the glass starting in that third quarter. Really turned it up attacking the offensive glass. He's got 4 offensive rebounds himself. Robinson has 4 offensive rebounds. Towns has 2 offensive rebounds. So we have 12 total in comparison to the Bucks, who have 2. And the Knicks winning the rebounding battle just like they used to. Love to see it. 27 total rebounds for the Bucks. 37 for the Knicks. Absolutely dominating the glass. Justice's dad said the Kolek and Shamet show. Kolek racking up the assist as always. He's up to 5. Kolek being a plus 21 is actually hilarious, though. It's actually hilarious. He's played 13 minutes so far tonight. Solid. Solid. We'll see how much he plays here in the fourth quarter. I hope it's majority of the fourth quarter because they're kind of humming right now with Kolek in at the point. The ball movement is crisp. The player movement is moving. Justice's dad said Mitch had 10 rebounds in the second. Was it all in the second quarter? I know he had 10 rebounds at halftime. Was it all in the second quarter? Everyone getting in on the action. 13 off the bench for Shamet, but 12 for Delon Wright, 11 for Josh Hart, 12 for Towns, 20 for OG, 23 for Bridges. OG and Bridges, baby. OG in particular, stepping up. He's not necessarily having like a really good shooting game, but he's still up to 20. You know, getting to the foul line. This is something that has ticked up. Hold on, let's look at his game logs real quick. Because his free throw shooting has been ticking up. First of all, during the regular season, how many free throw attempts is he? Show me the whole stats. Show me OG's whole stats this season. Free throw attempts. Free throw attempts. 2.8. He's averaging 2.8 free throw attempts. But over the last couple of games, let's look at his game log real quick. Show me the game logs, the full game logs. ESPN, why do you do this? 3, 2, 4, 8, 3, 2, 9, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5. Been ticking up a bit. Been ticking up a little bit. Kolek kicks it out. Anunoby, oh my goodness, OG knocks down a 3. I just came back a little late, but Kolek driving it down, left it off for Josh Hart. Josh Hart swings it out to a wide open Anunoby in the left corner. Like I said, the ball movement, the player movement, it's all crisp right now. Ryan Rollins blows right past Josh Hart. Karl-Anthony Towns not on the right side of the screen. And Rollins gets an easy layup out of it. Kolek has it up top. Being guarded by Rollins, spinning, coming to his right, down the lane, scoop lay with the right hand, high off glass, gets to the goal for Kuzma. And Kolek gets a nice easy layup out of it. 5 points for Kolek, 5 assists for Kolek. Solid off the bench, a 19-point lead for the Knicks. And this one should be inching closer to over. Not entirely over, but the Knicks, nice comfortable lead as AJ Green knocks down a 3 just as I say that. All they have to do is not completely melt down, and this should be a somewhat easy ending to this game. But obviously, Giannis back in. He does have the 5 fouls. Omar said, told you, put some respect on his name. I have to now. You know what, though? I've been talking down at his name all night, and this is his best performance of the season. So maybe I have to continue to do that. Anunoby with a gorgeous Euro step to the basket, but blew the layup, and now the Bucks able to run it down the other way, and Giannis bully balls his way to the basket for an easy layup, and just like that, it's back to 14. All right, come on. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy now. Kolek bringing it down. He has it up top, being guarded by Rollins. Kolek gets it over to OG. OG has it up top. Shot clock winding down. Cross-court pass. Gets knocked out of bounds. Kolek trying to get a little fancy with it, but the shot clock was winding down. We had to do something. Too much standing around. Anunoby at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And the Bucks able to pull it out. Here comes Giannis bringing it down. Giannis steps up. Anunoby putting his head down, attacking Anunoby gets to the basket, scoop away with the right hand. 3 defenders surrounding Giannis. It didn't matter. Giannis is too big, too strong, too talented. Just got right to the rim for the layup. 3 people surrounding him. Didn't matter. Josh Hart, Anunoby, and Kola came over for the help. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Giannis just shoves off on Anunoby like he is a child. And Anunoby's a big old strong dude. Did not matter. Did not matter. Gigi said Giannis is the type of player that would fit the Knicks perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, and I think they absolutely wanted him. But Giannis decided to stay in Milwaukee. Signed that extension. He signed that extension. Once he signed that extension, it was like, all right, on to the next star. On to the next available star, because he ain't coming to the Knicks anytime soon. I've always loved Giannis. Giannis is my favorite player in the league. Mark said he'd fit any team perfectly. Yeah, when you're that good, you fit any team. The teams start to shape around you. You don't fit into teams. Teams fit you, right? Everything will adjust around you because you're that good. Is Shamet still in the game? I didn't people who's out on the court. I know we got Kolek, got OG, got Hart, got Towns. Who's that other 5th guy on the court? Is this still Shamet? Because I know he's knocked down some shots, but I'm ready to bring Bridges back in or something, you know? just pointing that out. I think Shamet's done. He's played 20 minutes tonight, 5 for 8 from the floor, 3 for 5 from 3. Solid night from Shamet. 2 assists, 0 rebounds. Again, this number will forever kill me from wings. If you're playing the wing position, you can't have this number. And that goes for our starters too. Because tonight, Anunoby's only got 1 rebound. Got to be better there. He has been better as of late, but tonight only 1 rebound's not good enough. 3 for Bridges. Fine, I guess. I obviously want like 5 or 6, but. AB said, watch him end up with the Lakers. Hey man, let's not even talk about it, because I can't even say no. I can't even say no. I mean, Luka Doncic's on the Lakers, man. I can't even say, no, that's silly. That's silly, AP. That'll never happen. I can't even say that. Because dang, Luka Doncic is on the Lakers. So I can't even fight back against it. Kevin Patrick Hogan said, who's right? Delon Wright is the guy we got in the trade when we traded Jericho Sims to the Bucks. He is about a 6'4" point guard who has been a really good role player throughout his career. This year, playing for the Bucks, wasn't able to crack the rotation. They traded him for Sims, or we traded Sims for Wright. Either way works. Yeah, he's kind of been relegated to the bench. Wasn't really given an opportunity. And tonight, getting the start, solid night from him. They get it over to Anunoby. Anunoby driving it down. Ton of contact with AJ Green. He gets fouled. He's going back to the foul line. The way OG took off there. Okay. Okay, OG. He was looking a little dangerous on that drive. AB said the Memphis Grizzlies fired their head coach. Yeah, we had a whole conversation about it at halftime, AP. Went through all the conspiracies, and not even the conspiracies, kind of the things that have been reported and whatnot. We had a whole conversation about it at halftime. Kay Hazy said OG knows how to get to the line. I mean, he's definitely learned as the season has gone on. He's gotten way better at drawing fouls, like purposely leaning in, trying to draw fouls. It's been great. Anunoby knocks down both free throws, 103-89, a 14-point lead. Giannis has it up top, being guarded by OG. Coming to his right, over to Kuzma. Kuzma travels with it, baby. Ball going back to the Knicks. Past the halfway point, under 6 minutes to go. Knicks with a 14-point lead. Let's hold on to it. AP said just now seeing. I don't want to rehash it too much right now, AP, but you can rewind back to halftime. It was a whole halftime discussion. I used up most of the halftime to talk about it. Well, maybe the next dead ball will bring it back up. Towns driving it down, leaves it off for Josh Hart. Josh Hart into the basket by himself, lays it up in a nice pass from Towns and a nice cut from Josh Hart. Rollins has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, coming to his right. Bridges is in for Shamet, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Out to Kuzma. Kuzma on the left wing 3. Airballs that thing, man. Airmails it. Woo. Nowhere near the rim, baby. Told you Kyle Kuzma is not reliable. AB said, could Tibbs be next? And that is why we talked about it at halftime, AB. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Green. They get it over to Towns. Towns up top, being guarded by Kuzma. Just the deep 3. Just the deep 2. Terrible shot, but the shot clock was winding down. Knicks just moving a little too slow offensively. Gary Trent Jr. has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, driving to his right, dancing around the screen, a step back 3 over OG, splashes that thing. Okay. 13-point game. 4:40 to go. Come on, Knicks. Sadu Berry, what's up, Sadu? D. Grant in Memphis is going after Sam Cassell. Again, we talked about why they would fire their coach with 10 games remaining. If that were the case, D. Grant, why fire Jenkins now? If that were the case, D. Grant, why fire their coach now? I don't think they're going after Sam Cassell at all. I think the guy who's going to be their next head coach is already coaching them right now. So Tyler Kolek drove to the basket. No foul call after a ton of contact. So the Bucks will bring it down. Giannis has it up top. Being guarded by Towns. Inside the Rollins. Rollins, a baseline pull-up jumper. Gets it to go over Bridges. Knicks miscommunication there. Left Rollins open along the baseline. Come on, guys. 11-point game. Clock says third quarter. Thank you, James. My bad. We are in the fourth quarter. Delon Wright has it up top. Gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby driving to his right on Giannis. Ooh, bumps him out of the way. And a goaltending on Giannis, baby. Yes, sir. It absolutely was a goaltend. Great effort from Giannis to recover and get the block, but it was over the basket. Absolutely a goaltend. Kevin Patrick Hogan, JB return. No timetable yet. As Giannis walks into a straightaway 3. Can't get that one to go. Love it. Love when Giannis and the Bucks just give away possessions by him shooting a pull-up 3 with 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Why do that? Josh Hart has it on the left wing, trying to get it to Bridges. Good ball now. Now they get it to Bridges, being guarded by Rollins. He's putting his head down, attacking, scoop layup. Can't get it to go. And then Towns gets called for the foul. There was a whistle blown. And now they reveal Towns was the one called for the foul. Sadu said, Wright's my guy. He's played well tonight. D. Grant said ESPN said they already interviewed Sam Cassell and have to wait to the end of the season to hire him. There's 0% chance that they interviewed Sam Cassell in the middle of the season while both teams are in the middle of getting ready for the playoffs. And I don't even think you're allowed to interview coaches unless you get the blessing from the coach that already employs him. So unless all that took place in about a 3-4 hour period, that is an incorrect report you saw, D. Grant. Towns gets the ball down low and gets the layup to go. 109-94. Cross-court pass. Gary Trent Jr. another 3 and another basket. Can we not leave Gary Trent Jr. open? That'd be nice. Josh Hart bringing it down. They get it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Kuzma. Putting his head down, attacking, a lot of contact, no foul call. Towns gets it back inside the Bridges, right through the hands of Bridges. And a turnover, ball going back to the Bucks. 2:36 to go. A little bit sloppy. They got a 12-point cushion, but 2 minutes and 36 seconds is a lot of time remaining. Hendrik Reyes says, are they planning on keeping JB out until the playoffs? I don't think that's their plan. I think their plan is to wait for him to be 100%. And if that means waiting for the playoffs, then it is what it is. Giannis down the lane gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. And Towns is upset. Dogcatcher said ESPN app has Sunday, 3:30 as the Brunson return date. Sunday, March 30th, we're playing Portland. The next game, I don't think Brunson comes back by Sunday. I think we would have heard a little bit more about him. Dogcatcher said, I asked earlier if he was back for the Blazers game on Sunday. I'm guessing doubtful. Yeah, maybe he gets upgraded for Sunday's game, but I don't think he'll be back until like the last 3 or 4 games. They'll bring him back. You know, he's played 61 games, so he needs to play 4 more games in order to make the All-NBA teams and get the awards this offseason or this postseason. So I would assume he's going to at least come back for at least the last 4 games of the regular season. And if you could hold him out until then, I think you would. I don't think you bring him back any bit earlier. Giannis knocks down 2 free throws. Wow, some clutch free throws from Giannis. Anunoby bringing it down. OG has it up top, being guarded by Giannis. Get it into Towns. Towns in the high post. Hits Giannis, comes to the basket against Giannis. OG, layup. Can't get it to go with Giannis hanging right there. Got to get back on defense. Giannis, it's a 5 on Anunoby. It's a 5-on-4. They swing it out. Gary Trent Jr., another 3. Can't get that one to go. Thank goodness. Knicks catch a bit of a break there. Josh Hart with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go. Here we go. Josh Hart has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Gary Trent. Dancing with it. Coming to his left off a Town screen. Attacking. Brook Lopez off the bounce. Gets caught in the air. Pass. Finds its way out to Anunoby. Anunoby down the lane. And gets a nice, easy layup as A.J. Green is on the floor holding his arm, holding his shoulder. That's not a good look for the Bucks at all. PCO Love said, why are the starters still in the game? This is, who brought it up? Chi-Chi said, trivia is McAdoo. I thought it might be McAdoo, but I wasn't confident in saying McAdoo. I should have brought his name up. That's on me. Ewing was the obvious one. McAdoo is the other guy, for sure. Sadu said, learn from the Lakers last night. Yes, Sadu is correct, DCL Love. That's why the starters are in the game. Did you see the Lakers game last night? Also, if you take the starters out, Giannis is going to still be in the game. It's a 12-point game with a minute and 40 seconds to go. Like, that's a lot of time. You're telling me Giannis can't score 9 points just because you want to take the starters out? Gary Trent Jr. just hit 2 threes in the last 3 minutes or so. Can't take him out. NBM, a lot of time left. Mark said, which player led the 69-70 Knicks in the playoff scoring with 426 points? 69-70 Knicks in scoring. Scoring. Is it not Clyde? I know Clyde was the point guard and racked up a ton of assists. Would it not be Clyde? Hendrik Reyes said he's not scoring 9 points. Dog, that's Giannis. Giannis could just put his head down and score 9 points in 30 seconds. Gary Trent Jr. off the screen. Can't get the 3 to go. Towns with the rebound. One more score here, and that should put the nail in the coffin. Bridges bringing it down. Mark said, Willis Reed. He was the second guess. I wasn't confident in my Clyde pick, but Bridges on the left wing. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his left. Loses it. Picks it back up. Back to Bridges. A left corner 3. Knocks it down, and that's the dagger. That is the dagger. There you go. Approaching a minute to go. Giannis bringing it down. Has it on the left wing. 114.99. Anunoby flops and takes a fall. Giannis gets an easy dunk out of it. No foul call. Bridges bringing it down. Gets it back up top to Josh Hart. Back to Bridges. And this one's over. Under a minute to go. 13-point lead. And the Knicks just going to wind down as much time as they could. Kill the clock. Bridges down the lane. Kicks it out to Delon Wright. Delon Wright up top to OG. OG driving to his left. Step back mid-range follow-away jumper at the buzzer. Oh, OG. He was upset he didn't get the foul call before. So he answered back by just knocking down a clutch mid-range jumper. Kuzma brings it down, chucks up a 3, can't get it to go. Giannis gets fouled and the basket. But this one's going to be over. 30 seconds to go, 15-point lead. Giannis at the foul line. Or 13-point lead, excuse me. Giannis at the foul line. Chris Rowe, what's up, Chris? Reminding people to hit the thumbs up. Yes, you're in the stream and you haven't hit the like button, you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, please go ahead and do so as we wind down our time here for this game. I would very much appreciate it. Shaw said OG never flops. He got trucked. Didn't see the replay. In live game time, it looked like a flop. But I will say, OG never argues with the refs, and he was very, very upset he didn't get that foul call, saying he gave me that forearm. That's why I fell. So AP said solid win. Great win. Great win. Obviously, the Bucks down a bunch of guys, but great win. Great win. Gigi said that Dame trade really hurt the Bucks big time. Could that be considered one of the worst trades in NBA history? Not even close. Not even close to one of the worst trades in NBA history. Bucks are still good with Dame. And it wasn't the trade that's killed this team the last couple of years in the playoffs and why they've underperformed. Giannis got hurt. The previous two playoffs, Giannis has been hurt in the first round and didn't get to play a whole lot. Mark said, Dave the Butcher played power forward for the 69-70 Knicks. In the early 1960s, he was also played Major League Baseball for which team? Bucks hit a 3. Tyler Smith, I believe. What team? I don't know. Keenar said it was a bad move. I never liked the Dame trade. Yeah, I didn't really like it either, for sure. But it was not terrible. It hasn't been a terrible trade for them. Roy Valentino, what's up, Roy? Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Gigi said trading Drew was a killer. I think they traded Drew Holiday at the right time. I just don't think it was for the right player. Right? Also, the reason that trading Drew Holiday was actually a terrible move, first and foremost, was because he ended up going to the Celtics. Right? That's actually the worst part of the Dame trade, is that it landed Drew Holiday with the Celtics. AB said, Mikal Bridges' 5 picks may be worse. Maybe. It may be worse than the Dame trade. We're going to have to wait to see how both of these trades end up. Slim said, OG's looking like Karl Malone strong. He is a big old strong dude. He is. But that's going to be pretty much it. OG led us in scoring, closed this thing out in the fourth along with Mikal Bridges. Both those guys were active tonight. Bridges, 12 for 24 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3. A nice big old dagger at the end for his second three-point shot. 26 points, 31 for OG, back-to-back 30-point games for OG and Anunoby. Love to see it. 3 for 10 from 3, 9 for 21 from the floor, 10 for 10 from the foul line. You gotta love to see this right here. Absolutely hooping, putting his head down, drawing fouls, creating contact. Love to see it. 10 for 10. Also knocking down the free throws, not just getting to it. 10 for 10 from the foul line for 31 points tonight for OG, who led us in scoring. Also 3 steals, nothing to sneeze at. Guarded Giannis all night. Fantastic. 14 and 10 for Towns. A solid performance. 5 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. Wasn't great. Hurt the knee earlier in the game. Hopefully he's fine. Get some rest, man. Get some rest. Josh Hart, 14 big old rebounds, 8 big old assists, 13 big old points. Just having a Josh Hart game. Just a Josh Hart kind of night. Delon Wright scored 12 points in that. I think it was in the first quarter. I think he had scored all 12 points in the first quarter. But it was very much needed. Felt great to see. Delon Wright played 30 minutes tonight. Okay. Okay. 4 assists, 12 points, 3 boards. Solid night for Delon Wright. Also, welcome to the team, Delon Wright. Precious Achiuwa in 6 minutes of action. Didn't do a whole lot. Threw up a terrible shot attempt. Hopefully, we're ticking down the clock on Precious Achiuwa minutes. Got to get some of our guys back for sure. I'm ruined for Precious. It's just you're hurting the team, big dog. Same with Landry Shamet, but I got nothing negative to say about Landry Shamet tonight. 13 points off the bench. 13 big old points off the bench. 3 for 5 from three-point range. Can this be a bit of a turnaround? Can he catch fire going into the big playoff run? Time will tell. Time will tell. Mitchell Robinson, 10 big old rebounds. 10 big old rebounds. Didn't do much in the second half. Didn't get a ton of second half minutes. He only got 3 second half minutes from him. Only 3 second half minutes from Big Mitch. But in 18 minutes, he grabbed 10 rebounds, which is nothing to sneeze at. And he was pretty good defensively tonight. And Tyler Kolek, 5 points, 5 assists off the bench. You love to see it. Love to see him. DCL said, good minutes management tonight. 42 for Josh, 36 for OG, 38 for Bridges. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Solid. 18 minutes for Mitch off the bench, 20 minutes for Shamet. I mean, he was playing well, so he got some extra minutes tonight. Tyler Kolek, 17 minutes. I thought he was really fantastic today in terms of being a point guard out there. Obviously, he's got to get stronger. He's got to get more crafty around the basket in order to get some shots up and make some shots. But he knocked down a 3 today, which is nice. 5 points, 5 assists. Nice to see Kolek get up on the board scoring-wise. Hendrick said, who had the better outing, Delon Wright or Kolek? Probably Delon Wright. I thought Delon Wright, the way he started the game was impactful. He got us off to a great start, and we didn't really look back from there. But I think that's going to be it, right? The next time we see each other will be on Sunday when the Knicks take on Portland. It will be a 6 o'clock start time, I believe. Let's double check that. I believe it's a 6 o'clock time. It is indeed a 6 o'clock start time, Sunday versus the Portland Trailblazers. The Portland Trailblazers, we've played them before. They're feisty. They're spunky. It's not going to be an easy game. They're going to be physical. They're going to run up and down. They're going to look for some monicum of revenge against us, the way we beat them last time on the buzzer beater from Bridges. So that will be a tough one. And then we should have an easy one against Philadelphia. And then the schedule is tough to end out the year with Cleveland, Atlanta, Phoenix, Boston, Detroit, Cleveland, Brooklyn. The games that may be easy, maybe Cleveland. The second time, maybe Boston, because by this point, I'm sure these teams would have locked up their playoff positioning, so maybe they start resting guys. Phoenix is fighting for playoff positioning. Atlanta's fighting for playoff positioning. Detroit is fighting for playoff positioning. And Brooklyn is always going to play the Knicks hard. They're going to try to, ruin the Knicks a little bit on the way into the playoffs by handing them a loss before they go to the playoff run. So that's going to be a tough game. I don't care how bad the Nets are. That's going to be a tough game. They always get up to play the Knicks tough. So the Knicks don't have an easy game. Tuesday, April 1st, April Fool's Day, may end up being our toughest game when we play the 76ers. I mean, our easiest game. And then after that, it's going to be a rough one. So until then, I appreciate y'all. AP, Rock Range, D. Grant, Hendrix Reyes, Angela Harding, Charlie B. Cruz, James Cookfair, Kane Hara, Rock Range. I think I said Rock Range already. K. Hazy, DCL Love, Sadu Berry, Roy Valentino, Susan, of course, Michael Brown, MBM, the dog catcher, Slim Slammer, Chi-Chi, everybody, I appreciate y'all. Chris Rowe, I appreciate y'all. Remember, get a good night's sleep, stay hydrated, and brush your teeth before bed. So until Sunday, 6 o'clock, I'll see you guys then. But until I'm out. Good night. Bye.